Man, I don't know what it is, but I'm loving this track. I'm just over here vibing. I am going to have to make sure I find the song again. Alright, give me just 1 second. I will be there with you in a second. I will be right there, and then we will get right into it. Great playlist. Cool, that's all done. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're all having a fantastic day and you're ready for the weekend and everything good is in your world. Captain Crunch, hello there my friend, how you doing? It's good to see you back. Lillian, always great seeing you back as well. You will probably know today is not a usual Friday stream. We're not doing Funky Friday. We're not doing chunky stuff. We're doing sweaty, head down reps on KAYO. I'm very excited about the upcoming weekend. I do have like a 5:45 a.m. start on Sunday to make it to the ProQuest, but I'm really looking forward to it. So I just want to get some last minute reps, practice, try and learn something about the deck, and go into the weekend well prepared. And yeah, I'm excited. Eldor, I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you. 5:45 sounds rough. It does, but at the same time, I usually get up at 6 a.m. to take out my dog anyway. So it's really not much of a difference. It's okay. I'm more of an early starter, so I think I'm gonna be okay. And if not, you know, if the day sucks, if I play badly, I have something to blame it on. Remind me, Lillian, which game was it yesterday that you saw that I should watch back a turn? It was the game into Azalea, right? Like the second last game of the night, was it that? Or was it Tekla-Vossen? I don't remember. The Azalea one, right? Yeah, Ambient Night, hello! Hello, how are you? Yeah, guys, I had like one big regret yesterday. I realized as soon as I went offline that Marjan Bey was streaming. I was like, damn, should have raided him and sent you all over to watch his stuff. I completely messed that up. Should have checked. I don't know why, but it felt really bad that I forgot about that. But yeah, maybe do remind me to, before I go offline today later on. I definitely have to check who's live. And then we do a raid. I think most of them were there anyway. Yeah, Howling Mines, Burst Flames. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I don't think Howling Mines was on my stream earlier on, but I saw you. I saw Burst Flames. But yeah. Cool. Alright. So, before we get into anything, I was not on Twitch 2 last days, so I missed you both. Oh, that's too bad. But yeah, I didn't see you. You know, I would have remembered seeing you yesterday if you would have been here. I definitely didn't see you there. But it's good to have you back today. Right, so we will try doing the video review again. Again, for some reason, whenever I try to do this on stream, YouTube just doesn't wanna seem to cooperate. And if you guys know what the issue there is or why it doesn't work, if I got any technical sound minds on the stream, then let me know, because I have no idea. I honestly, I don't know. Let's try this again. Let's see if it works today. Oh, it's just loading. It must be because I have too many screens open, right? I have like something going over here and I have something going over there, and at the end it just doesn't want to do it. It was fine before I went live, and now maybe I have to... No, it's set to auto quality, right? So it should correct it down. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have to do this offline and I have to rewatch it myself. I know there was one very dicey turn there. We still pulled out the win somehow. But it's still... Alright, wait, so... Alright, this works. Okay, apparently this works now. Maybe it just doesn't work when I go full screen? Oh, there we are. Okay. So just before we continue here, I think we discussed at the very start of the game. We'll just do a quick review of this before we go into any games ourselves. So just building the deck here, we do want to keep it at 60. because it is quite an aggro matchup. So if you want to win those matchups, you want to get the best cards you can get as fast as you can get. So clunking up your deck then doesn't really help your case. Alright, so the decision here was for the pulping because it can push damage, it can give you go again. And it's very unlikely that Azalea is going to run defense reactions. It's not unheard of, but it's very unlikely that she runs defense reaction, which then lets her turn off the pulping. Especially if she runs defense reaction, it's even less likely that she's going to put them into arsenal. Right, so what do we want to do then? So we want to bring the pulpings to get a go again. We're thinking we're not going to block that much here. And I think as I'm hovering over it, the Clash of Agility taking out is something we can do. Alright. Maybe if I... Oh, there we go. This works better. Maybe I can... Theater mode? That works. It's not great. I'm wondering if anything... I'm wondering if I should have changed anything else here. So this is a go again enabler, this is a go again enabler, this is one of the big win conditions, this is Arsenal hate. We need the Arsenal hate because a lot of their big arrows and attacks will be in Arsenal, so keeping this and the CNC is like a no-brainer. We need the 8s on the swing big for big damage. The runner is really good for go again. We need all the blues. Yeah, I think this is actually pretty good. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the sideboarding here. Let's continue. If it then so wants. What have you been up to the last two days in Cap'n Crunch? Just life getting in your way of being able to watch streams? Okay, so we're just wait. I think I can actually forward here a little bit. Right, turn 1. Okay, we go first. That makes sense. Because Azalea can just put an arrow with the bow into our arsenal and can play 2 buffs and then just do potentially a big dominated attack. It could happen. So you don't want to risk that. Or suddenly face 14 damage, although that is less likely. I mean, the dominate is not that likely because they could use Skullhorn, but it would be blind unless they play a card which lets them opt, right? So the dominate can happen, so don't let them go first. You just, you know, don't risk it. So we have in our hand, we have a Cast Bones, a Wild Ride, a Blue, and the Sand Packing. The Sand Packing is not going to do anything. My suggestion here would be Mighty Wind Up to trigger the go again on Claw. And I think that's exactly what we did. So trigger the go again, pitch the Sand Packing, play the Cast Bones, which will likely get the go again because we already have a Might token. And then we put the Wild Ride into Arsenal. I don't like any of the other options because the Wild Ride is a random discard and we could potentially go wide, but we could also end up with a backed hand, right? Alright, let's see what we do here. I think that's exactly how we played it. It's not really about getting dominated. Azalea really wants to set up an arsenal and you don't want to let her do that for free. That's a really good point as well, actually. I hadn't thought about it that way. That's a really good point. I'm starting a new IT course next month, so I'm interviewing a lot with tech companies lately. So unfortunately, I'm less on the computer these last days. Alright. Alright. I mean, that makes sense. You can't always be watching. Okay. No, so it doesn't want to... This is frustrating. I don't know why it's doing that. Come on, you little piece of... You know, I've been working in IT all my career. You would think I can figure out something as simple as this, but... Yeah. I wish I could watch this back. Try restarting your device. No, I don't think I will be doing that, thank you very much. I think instead we're just gonna skip it and go into some games instead. Yeah, this doesn't work. Default view, that worked the last time. Alright, it's working this time as well. No, it's not working. Okay, I give up. I have to find a way to work around this. I think it's working right now, but it'll stop again. YouTube shat on me all morning today. I'm on Brave. Oh, I actually... No, I think it's not the YouTube because we keep getting this problem every time I try and do it on stream. So it's got to do something... It's got to be something stream related. I actually pushed in some cheeky games today while I was supposed to be working. I played a game into KAYO, a game into KAYO, and a game into Azalea, I think. What was the third one? Reinar. So Reinar, actually, I won very, very convincingly. No issue at all. KAYO, they had more go again than I had. They could come at me bigger. So they lost. I won. Sorry, they won. And KAYO was... It was a very different kind of KAYO. They were more about chip damage, and I took too much because it's like, this is not a big pop-off turn. I'm going to take the damage. I'm going to swing. I'm going to put them under pressure, and it didn't go well. So, yeah, 2-1 today. 1-2, actually. 1-2. All right, let's go. We're going to the games. As I said, no mucking about today. All preparation for Sunday. I was actually trying... I would want to be on Brave as well, but Brave doesn't work with a lot of the things that I'm trying to use the browser for. Okay, KAYO. We do want to go second into KAYO. Juju. Alright, let's start with the first prediction of the day. I think it's very much a toss-up who gets the strong cards first. There's no defense reaction, so we're bringing the pulping. We're taking the 5 power yellows out. And I think... Otherwise, I'm leaving it as is. I don't actually know if I should keep the Savage Beatdown in the deck. I rarely ever use them. But otherwise, I think this is the vanilla deck kind of is where we want to be. I'm still thinking about... I took out the 1 yellow wild ride that I had. I didn't think that did a lot. It watered down the deck just a little bit. Maybe I replace the Savage Beatdown with 3 yellow wild rides. It's actually where I'm thinking. Okay, Agile Wind Up. Might and Agility. They're good into decks where you need to set up for damage like Victor. That's what I've been thinking as well. That's kind of where my thought was. Alright, so the Rekaromp is the hardest to play. So I think we want to block with that blue. You don't want many no blocks. I think it's a philosophy question, right? If you want to go really hard, really fast, it could be an option, but I'm afraid of that as well. Like, too many non-blocks is not good. I will block this as well. What I find really interesting here is that they're deciding to attack with their whole hand and end turn 1 with no cards in hand. They have an agility and a might, so you got that going for you, which is good. But at the same time, it doesn't feel very good. So they do have Arsenal Disruption. I'm wondering if I should... Beast Within into Arsenal is usually not that good. Because if you have it in Arsenal, you almost want to trigger the effect to discard. The Sand Packing is not going to do anything. So I don't think it makes sense to keep it then, in that case. I think I'm going to just use the Beast... No. Yes, no, the Beast Within, of course. Pitch for 3 and put the Sand Packing in Arsenal. How was your day, Lillian? Did you have a good day? And are you looking forward to the weekend as well? And Captain Crunch, do you have any... Captain, are you playing any ProQuest this season? This weekend? Anything lined up for you? Okay, so I have 3 cards with an agility. I'm guessing this is going to be a claw on an attack. So 4 plus a 6 for 10 damage. And they're probably not even going to be able to Arsenal anything. Okay, 7. It's pretty good. You have 1 tomorrow. Oh, that's super good. We already talked about where you're playing, so I look forward to hearing how it went. So this is gonna be for 7. Is it worth blocking this? No, but I'm playing my first armory next Monday. Awesome! Wait, remind me, you're playing... Are you... Do I have this correctly? Do you play Riptide? I'm not 100% sure though. So, if I don't block this... thinking, please bear with me. So there's two options here. They're gonna claw me and it's gonna come in for 10. Or they're going to Arsenal Pass. Or you Viserai. Oh, dude. That's interesting. And so I can then Wild Ride, pitching the blue. And either way So and either claw on the Arsenal. So I either match the damage output or I do more. I just love so much a tempo deck. Oh, it makes sense. And I think because of the danger that I'm going to discard, you know, the Wild Ride. Like if I keep all my cards otherwise, the higher chance that it's going to do something. I think if I had all blocks I might as well. I was thinking about blocking out, but... I'm gonna face the music here. As soon as I pressed the pass button, I was like, oof, it's gonna be a lot of damage. But if this was like the blue that they had in hand, or maybe it's only a red in hand. Oh, wait, I forgot to look at their equipment. So we need to add that to the mistake counter. I think otherwise we're fine. Mistake counter, we're at 10 or 15. Hello, welcome to the stream, Pedro Poren. That's a difficult name. How you doing today? Well, thanks for joining the stream. Where are you from? Okay, so... okay, it's gonna be a 6 or more. It could actually be a swing big here. A Bear Fangs. Yeah, this changes things quite dramatically. But I can't block with the Wild Ride. I do want to just block and use the Wild to swing big. I think what I'll need to do is... I don't want to take all of this damage. So I'll block 6 and then I'll swing the Senpacking and put the Wild Ride in Arsenal. Happy to be here. Fun fact. You just spelled my surname right on the first attempt. Congrats. I'm from Brazil. Bom dia, tudo bem? Bom dia. Eu falo pouquinho português também, porque minha namorada é brasileira. There, I tried. We actually had quite a few Brazilian viewers here on the stream, so yeah, it's good to see somebody from Brazil again. Welcome. Oh, Blood Rush Bellow. Ooh, they're really taking the tempo here and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. We could just block with a lot here. And, I mean, the all-red hand is not that good anyway. We could just sacrifice the Fatal Spring Tunic counter and use the Pulping. Or even block more and just claw them. I don't want to use the Scowling Fleshback yet. Yeah, not yet. You're actually speaking very well. Obrigado. Where in Brazil are you from? Such a nice country. Smash Instinct Blue. So this is going to end the turn. It intimidated the card out of my hand. That's actually quite unfortunate because I did want to use that to block. And now we can't block. Well, now we're going to use it to... So I'm going to use the equipment here, though. Am I going... No, I'm not. Not everything. I'm going to block for 2, take 5. I think the Apex Bone Breaker is... I'm from Rio Grande do Sul. Southernmost portion of Brazil. Oh, very nice. Very nice. And how long have you been playing Flesh and Blood? You know, there was a big... you guys were pretty proud of how one of your guys did at... World... No, Worlds, at the Pro Tour in LA, right? Okay, does it make sense to use Savage Feast here? It does not. I could potentially use a Wild Ride, pitching Fatal Spring Tunic and a red, and then hoping that this gets discarded and I draw a blue for a Mandible Claw, but that just feels... It feels subpar. We don't know what's at the top of the deck, right? We do not know. Let's do it like we envisioned it. 6 runner, okay. Persona is always a huge fan base in gaming events. Just love how you guys root for your gamers. Oh, true. Yeah. They, you know, Brazilians go all out. Lip got the first Brazilian top 8 in FAB Pro Tour and things went wild down here. Oh yeah, I saw it. I was watching it on stream. You guys were crazy. How many mirrors have you played with KAYO today? This is actually the first mirror. This is the first game of the stream, so you just caught me right as we were starting the stream. Actually, no, that's not true. I played one earlier on live off stream. I played one off stream. Okay, so I feel like they've got tempo here. It doesn't feel good. This is gonna be for 8. I can block it, but then again I don't have a turn. I think I'm very tempted to just let this go. It's just a naked 8. If I have a good blood rush, I could turn it around, but they can just use the Scowling Flashback themselves. So I don't think that makes any sense. If I block it with this, I think I block it out here. I block it out. Watch a pummel here. It's just I don't have the setup to play a proper turn. Rewriting the question, how many mirrors do you bet you'll be playing today? Oh, it's actually usually not that many. Usually it's about 2 or 3 per stream. It's not all that bad. But what are you going to do with your turn? Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is really... I'm not having a good start into the stream today. KAYO's kind of everywhere, and even my LGS is like 1/3 of main deck people's choice. Really? Like my LGS, I'm actually the only KAYO, which is funny. Alright, okay, I think I'm gonna have to go here. I'm just gonna have to try and do something. Alright, we'll take the 6. We'll go down to 20. I think it was better to let it hit than play the Assault and Battery to set up a Might and Agility and Arsenal Blood Rush. Oh, that could have been actually a pretty good way to handling it, yes. And answering a question, be playing for around a year, still finishing my first full build deck Prism. Oof. Prism is going to be a menace in the new meta, watch. She's gonna be good. I just blocked with Cast Bones, what am I doing? I made another mistake here. I don't feel like I've got my head in the game yet. This is not... I wanted to pitch the blue, of course, because that. But then the Cast Bone, if I discard that, then the hand is gone. Alright, so I'm assuming we're going to see a Scowling Flashback here. Yeah, there it is. And we don't have... Well, no. We can play the Wild Ride. Yeah, we can play the Wild Ride. Let's play the Wild Ride. I'd love to play the Bear Fangs. But that's a danger you're running every time you play a Blood Rush Bellow turn when they have Scowling Flashback, right? Now, the hope is that with the blocks that we are getting, with the 3-card hand that they're left with, that we can establish some kind of tempo. Bear Fangs first, Cast Bones, then send packing into Arsenal. I mean, Cast Bones is good, but please don't bunch it up. Okay, so this is just gonna be for 5. They have nothing left in Arsenal. Okay, so I'm going to... Yeah. I kind of want to try her, but the deck is so expensive. Prism, is it? Is it really expensive? There have been less popped against Rhino than I have been against Bravo or Odegaard, and it's been less bad than I thought it would be. I mean, that makes sense, because the -1 really hurts Rhino, right? Less so than Guardians. I'm gonna go down to 9 here. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm going to discard the Agile Wind-Up, playing the Send Packing. Yeah, Agile Wind-Up. I get the tokens as well. They're gonna not be able. They're going to Arsenal Pass here. Then I'm going to play. I'm going to get the Spring Tunic. I'm gonna play. Oh, okay, I'm done. Dude, I'm done. Oh, them being able to play the cast bones there. I have Scowling Flashback, but it's gonna be so much damage. Primus is probably the most expensive deck that isn't two classes simultaneously or based on some kind of promo hero. You think so? 14 Dominate. Well, that's a crap ton of damage. Okay. Yeah, taking that damage there really hurt me. But we can swing back if I survive this. I think... Okay, that's just a 3. We can only attack once on our turn. So might as well be the runner-runner. It is lethal. Might as well be the runner-runner because then I can get set an agility up for next turn, right? KAYO isn't cheap. It should be quite cheap. I think the problem with KAYO is just that the Breeze Rider, no, Storm Strider boots are quite expensive. I don't think there's a... I mean, if you play like a fully blinked out deck for Dromai, I think she could be pretty expensive. Okay, so they're keeping a 2-card hand. If they dominate again... Dude, 8? 10? So I don't need this. So that's just way too much damage still. Way too much damage still. Dude. Oh my god, I don't think I have a way out of this. Because I need to block with more than I have. By the way, how did Capskin's letters get -3? I think the mistake that I made is where Lilian pointed it out earlier on. The only thing I can do is swing claws. I need to stay above reckless, right, as well. So the only way... The dragons aren't costing that much? That is true. Yeah, I think Prism could be the most expensive. I think they just take it and they come up with 4. Even if they're just with the Might and the 7, it's gonna be too freaking good. If they have a way to get go again... Yeah. A Wild Ride is not what I want to see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to block this out and still have to take 1 because if I want to have any kind of turn at any point here, I think I need to put a card in Arsenal. Because a 3 is just not gonna cut it, they can just easily block it. Well, my mistake in this game was much earlier on, right? Yeah, I don't think I can get out of this. Let's see if they finish me.
Finish him.
Oh yeah, alright. A Blower Speller will do that to you. And a non-block, 2 non-blocks in hand. I can just, I'm not gonna, but I think, yeah, the game is over. Actually, I want to see if Choo-Choo wants to do a rematch. 2 non-blocks make it pretty hard, it does. I think even so would have been hard. Yeah, I think I lost this game much earlier on. Alright, let's try this again. Choose the outcome. The prediction was that I lost the game. Let's see if we can do it, the second game, if we can do it better. 2 non-blocks make it pretty hard. Yeah, I don't think, even so with the Bloodrush Bellow, right? Yeah. It's just it's not there. So Pedro, are you playing? Now I can see it's Pedro. Pedro Poren. Are you playing any pro quests? Start prediction. Let's see. Do you think will I win this? And by the way, guys, for those who are new, you need just one right prediction to get a chance of winning a card that I open up on stream. When do I open cards? Whenever I win a game. Alright, 3. Let's block with the Beast Within here. No, not so far. There'll be 1 in my region 3 weeks from now. We'll see about that. Okay, cool. If you go, I hope you do well. Okay, they shouldn't be doing anything else here. Oh, dude, come on. What are you gonna do about that? What are you gonna do? Not much, that's what I can tell you. Not much. Alright, let's push some damage here. 7, go again. I think we'll just 7 with the E-Strike, push as much damage as we can before we get tons of damage into our face. Oh, look here, they want another Might. Let's see how far we can Prism and go in the current meta. I mean, I think she's pretty strong. And I remember that LSS said a while ago that she was strong. People just hadn't figured her out yet. I think that time has come now. You can also do Savage Feast to set up Arsenal. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a really good point, actually. And it's hard enough to... Oh, of course it's a blue. I mean, I do run a pretty high density of blues, right? So it shouldn't be too surprising. I don't want to Arsenal it, but I would just IP myself if I don't. And now if oh, Sam packing. I don't think we're going to be able to keep that card. 15 into a Mandible Claw seems good. If I use the flashback, it's over, but it's only 3 additional damage. And I think I'd rather keep it for a Blood Rush Spell turn. We can just keep our hands and Wild Ride into something else. Stupid? It's, yeah, it's a lot. So what, we're gonna take 18 damage? Let's go. Let's go. I think I need to try... Last time, I think what I did was wrong, where I tried for too long to block them out. I think I need to try and get tempo back somehow. Watch Wild Ride Whiff. Oof. Oh, that was close. Oh, come on! Oh, I was gonna say this is perfect! Claw into Cast Bones. But no. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. You have to take you have to take the initiative fast, right? No, it was good. It was good. It's preventing me from having 2 strong turns in a row. 6. You need to stop the Blood Rush turn. That is true as well. That is true. You could have a point. Hit points are resources. At least 1 is only 1 that matters. Well, yes. But, you know, the lower you go, the more precarious it gets. I'm not blocking. I'm blocking that. I don't have Go Again anyway. I don't know why I'm taking all that damage. Makes no sense. It makes no sense. Why am I taking all that damage? I will just swing big for 8. They're playing really aggressively, not keeping any cards for Arsenal, which is interesting. Oh, no. Never mind. Alright. It's fine. I wanted to play it the other way around, but it's basically the same thing. They're getting it all, but you kind of, like, this is what you have to expect, right? This is what you have to expect. It's a 4-card Blood Rush Bellow, though, so... And they can't interrupt me anymore. We'll block out the 6. Yeah, I was wondering if I should keep Flashback until a little later when they only have 1 card left in hand. I'm so low. I can't save armor. I can't. At least I feel like I can't. Hey Sigma, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, the Heart and Cuss Trap will get you every time. What's it gonna be? Wild Ride? So this broke the combat chain, so I could use the equipment again. What do I want to do? I want to discard the Agile Wind-Up on this turn. And then do what? They're not going to have anything in Arsenal, so let's block with the Send Packing. We'll play the Swing Big into Cast Bones. Or actually... Yeah, no, let's do that. It doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that much. Especially with the Agility and the Might set up on their side. I think you could have blocked out with the whole hand and just played Cast Bones. Yeah, I could have. It's 5-card hand again. I'm really scared about the Agility and the Might here. I don't think I'll have a turn to actually get to the Cast Bones. They're just moving too damn fast. I think the Heart and Cross Trap is good tech in this aggro matchup. Like, it's really good. Twice now it let them extend the turn. How am I even gonna get out of this? They have a go again. E-Strike, draw a card. Probably. E-Strike for 7, draw a card. Yeah. So we can block for 6 and we just run a runner. No, we can't. We need to keep this one because it's a 2-block. Let's set up another Might here. Let's block this out. If they can do 2 more attacks, I'm fried, right? Bear Fangs for 8. That'll bring me down to 3. Okay. I'll go down to 3. I need to. This is 13. It is lethal. I'm guessing we're gonna ski the Scab Skin block here. It's not lethal anymore. They could just keep 3 cards. So 5, so they go down to 5. They have a 3-card hand. They have no go again at the moment. Swing Big for 9. I don't think I'll be able to play a Blood Rush. So it doesn't make sense to keep that. We could Clash of Agility, Blood Rush, so that'll block for 6. That's still 3 damage. I could risk a Reckless Swing. I could risk going to 2. And then I can Mandible Claw into Bear Fangs. Agility, Blood Rush Bellows, Gaps. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Okay, I kind of like this vibe, but I don't think it's very good for streaming. So let me try and change to something else here. How's the music loudness? Is it fine? Alright, so now we'll play the claw. They might be able to preserve our hand. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bear Fangs whiffs here. It's that kind of day so far. They might just reckless. I was gonna say they might just reckless swing me here. Alright, no, we get an 8. Okay. That means at least 2 cards block. So it's likely going to be either play the card from Arsenal. This is still for 5, it's still lethal. Now it's not lethal anymore. So they could keep this hand. It's actually pretty smart using the Scabskins here. It's not bad. So how bad is this going to be? 6. They have nothing left after this. Yes, if they have the Reckless. Oh man, 2 non-blocks in hand. Of course. So I don't have a choice. I need to block with the 6s that I do have. And the only thing I can do is a claw back. But they will need to block it. And I think we need to force that block. It'll be for 4. So if they don't want to get into the same situation that I am, they need to block with 2 cards. Or just use Reckless and kill me. That could be as well, right? I know Lilian, I know that I'm in reckless danger here. But I don't think the alternative would have been any better. No, that's not the block. You're not mad enough to play the block or spell on risking that, right? Are you? I feel like they are. I think this is a beast within discard. Watch. Oh no, dude. Oh, 6 go again. And then Claude. I can't attack back here. I'm not gonna have anything. Okay. I mean, all I can do is Arsenal and hope that I'm going... Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay. We're not off to a good start today. It's gonna be a 0-2, I'm calling it. I don't think... I mean, this is gonna be an 8 damage, right? Oh, well, never mind. It doesn't matter. I think actually the cross trap made the difference. I think that was actually, in both games, they were able to gain 2 resources when they really needed it to keep the pressure up. I think that made all the difference here. I wonder if I should make side slots available for that. But if I do that, then potentially, I mean, for the mirror, it's really good. The question is, do we have a slot that we can make empty here for this? I don't know. All right, so that's 0-2. At least it's going to be a bit of a cheaper evening. Maybe the Wrecker Romp. We could try it. We're not using it that much. And I think... So I watched a video today by We Make Best, right? And they were talking about you should think about the matchups you're bad for the sideboard and not the ones that you're already doing well. And I think there is going to be a lot of KO mirrors, especially if you do well at a pro quest. You're gonna have to win them, and I think you need something to get a leg up. So I think teching into that definitely makes sense. Okay, let me make sure I quickly say KO here. I think going second, though, is good. Although I think I got punished both times here. But if you have, if you have the first turn with a might and an agility setup and a cast bones, then, you have it. You have it. Sometimes you have it, sometimes they have it. Let's not discount that, right? They definitely had some really, really good first turns there. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we get now. Has anybody started watching the new Fallout TV show? I hear it's really good. And I definitely wanted to watch it, but yeah. I'm committed to streaming at the moment. I'm committed to being here for you guys and getting better for my pro quest, so I don't have time to watch it, sadly. Even tomorrow, I'm probably not going to get a lot of time to do it because I DM Dungeons and Dragons, and tomorrow evening is like the only weekend, the next 4 weekends, where I can do it. So there's no way I could have cancelled that. Okay. Where are our opponents? Also, I hear X-Men 97 is pretty good as well. I never watched X-Men in the past there. Not yet, but I'm an early Fallout hardcore fan, and I don't trust Amazon at all, so I'm really impatient to see it. I hear it's really good. Did I win? I did not win, no. Who knew? Getting a cast bones with an agility and a might ahead of that on turn 1 is good. Who would have known, right? But round of applause for them. They played really well. They did what they had to do. I think the Hardened cross-trap really was good in the matchup. I think that's why I'm taking it. I want to try it out. I definitely think I need to think about sideboarding that in. You put some hope in me. I'll let you know when I see the first episode. Oh, let me know, yeah. I mean, everything that I've seen so far online is saying that the Fallout show is really good, which is cool. I hope that's true, but I haven't seen anybody saying it's bad. And who would have known that after The Last of Us, we would get another cool TV show based on video games? And we're not getting an opponent here. Come on. One Piece. One Piece was definitely better than I expected. One Piece is like real life animation. Real life adaptations of anime. I mean, so far they've always sucked so bad, but it was fun watching that. Oh, Baileys and Brownies. We've played into them before. I think I can win this. But we're not playing what we just played. I think we might just play this 60. This is definitely going to be a bit more blocky. They are going to potentially bring defense reactions, so we're not playing the pulping. I think the clashes are not going to hit, so we can take them out. We can bring the agility wind-ups, and I think I'll bring the Savage Beatdown as well, because they might be blocking quite a lot. Well, actually, the clashes will work because we're going to get a +1 that they're not getting, right? And otherwise, we're running very similar cards. Nah, they're running more 6s. Let me take out the clashes here. I think that's the right choice. It's our prediction. Alright, let me know what you think. Sancho was so well done. That's true. That's true. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
I wasn't like a huge fan of the Luffy actor, but I think otherwise it was really good. Do I not block with the 1 blue that I have in my hand and risk not having a blue? No. I'll block with the Savage Beatdown. Sad Reiner's sad. Should have rolled Scabskins. Okay, I do miss having the second claw here. Break that Reiner. I will do my best to do so. I will play the Wild Rides. Hopefully no whiff. We have no idea where the whiffs are right at the moment. Okay, that went well. Let's just set up a Recurromp in Arsenal, which is not good. But I think just threatening 9 damage here. I think they have a Blood Rush spell already. Nope. See defense reactions. Okay, that's why I didn't take the Pulpings. I was thinking Reiner might actually try and go very defensively here. So the game early on went very, very well. I wonder if I can pull off a similar performance for the second time today. It's not that clear a matchup. I think it's actually quite even, if you know the hero. Hey, Semper you, it's been a hot minute. How are you doing today? Welcome back to the stream. How was your Friday? We played the other day, didn't we? Yeah, I think a random game during the weekend or something. Oh, send packing. I'm actually okay with that, I think. I don't need the Recurromp. I'll just play the Wild Ride with the blue. Hope for Bearfang's discard into... Yeah, I don't think I care here. It's good to see everybody... I was on Olympia, I think. Yes! Yes, looking forward to PQ season. Oh, definitely. It's starting. We're getting there. Yes, sir! That's exactly what I wanted to see. Now, we could set up a bigger hand by arsenaling this and just clawing here. But I think I want to put on the pressure here. I want to keep them on their back foot. But I got some errands to run. Be right back. Pedro, it was good having you. Whenever you're back, I will welcome you back to the stream with open arms. Mandible Claw or Bearfangs? We don't have a Go Again enabler in hand, so I think I'd rather play it out. Right, that could have actually enabled the turn. Smashback Elhorn. I love this card, by the way. It's so good. So they're taking 6 here. I'm almost thinking this is like a baby Blood Rush Bellow. No, just a swing big for 9. I think we take it. They want me to block. They want me to sacrifice my tempo. If I take it, I can discard the actual wind up this turn and then do a command and conquer into a swing big, which is going to be for 14 damage with an on hit into 9 damage. I think that's a good enough trade-off that I'm willing to do that. Oh, there could be a pummel. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I smelt it too late. But yeah. Okay. So I think we get rid of the... Yeah, and suddenly it's a turn for them and a bad turn for me. Oh, no, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Agile Mighty Wind Up, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to attack with Command and Conquer. And set up the swing big in my... Although it doesn't do anything. Let's not do that then. Let's just let's swing for 9 ourselves. And keep the Command and Conquer for when they actually have an arsenal. Yeah, yeah, they must have been watching the same video that I was watching. Clay's video, right? Into something like a KAYO, a pummel is good. Disruption is the name of the game. I'm just lucky it wasn't a Command and Conquer, because I wouldn't have blocked that either. Not enough anyway. Defense reaction here? No. Right. 3-card hand. At least they can't do it again. They have a Command and Conquer. But this time they can't play the same thing. They're gonna set up an arsenal. So I think actually blocking with equipment could be quite good here. Because then we can play an E-Strike for 5 Go Again into Command and Conquer. But I need 2 cards in hand, so I need to use the equipment. Let's use the 2 block. And we can sink the Savage Feast. Yes. Yep. Okay, I was watching Decimator. I hate that weapon. Decimator is, yeah, it's a weapon for sure. Alright, 5. Go again. If they take it all, we know it's Bloodrush Bellow. Okay. It's not Bloodrush Bellow right now. Oh, don't make Lilian mad. This is anti-control AF and I hate it. What is anti-control? Oh, you mean Decimator Axe is anti-control, right? Am I getting that right? Oh, yeah. If you guys like Decimator Axe, you have a lot to talk about. Right, 18 to 22. What was so important to keep in their hand for 2 cards here? A 6? Really? I don't block a 6. I will attack with swing big. For 16. Yeah. So they can, you know, they can try and rob me of some tempo here, but at the end of the day, I think the raw damage that that KAYO does is just bigger than Reinar. I think Reinar can win it. Ah, dude, come on. Ah, of course. Alright, we can still claw it though. We still have to go again, and we set up the swing big in Arsenal. That's not terrible. Yeah, you called it ambient. You called it, absolutely. You're right. I didn't think about that. Of course they can. But it's a high cost. I also haven't seen a single Bloodrush Bellow. Neither have they, right? They might have it here. Try and preserve their whole hands. Smells like Bloodrush Bellow. Wait. No, they're not passing, are they? They accidentally passed. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say. Okay, let's see how bad their attack is gonna be. 16 is definitely not something we survive on. There it is, the Bloodrush Bellow. Okay. Their Bloodrush Bellow is usually better, but a 4-card hand is not that scary. But you all know what I'm doing now. I need to use the Scowling myself now. So they have 2 floating, so that pays for the Claw. But that should actually be it afterwards. Or something from hand that is a 2 cost. Pack home for 8. Alright, so we have a Runner Intimidated and a Bloodrush Bellow. I think we can block with the Cast Bones, then we'll take 5. We'll go down to 8 ourselves, and then we'll play a Bloodrush as well. This is actually quite convenient. I think it was a good Intimidate from them, because the 1 card I don't want to have in my hand is gone. We could do some pretty damage here if we don't draw into... No, we have enough. Even if we draw into 2 reds, we're absolutely golden. And I'm sure they're wishing now that they still had the Scowling Flesh back. Alright. Semper, when are you playing your first Pro Quest? Are you playing it this weekend? Did we have this conversation already? No, that was somebody else. That was somebody else. Never mind. This in Arsenal? I have one on Saturday and one on Sunday. Nice. I only have one on Sunday this weekend. Where are you playing? If you don't mind me asking. Of course, if you don't want to get doxxed then, or whatever, then no, you don't need to say. Alright, okay. Nice. I was thinking about going to EH, but it's too far away. It's not doable. I was looking at it, it's like, dude, no. I can't. It's silly. Especially considering I'm going to Portsmouth on Sunday, and then going up to EH on Saturday, for the next day to go to Portsmouth. You know, I'm based in London, right? I don't think I can even get there in time. What do I do here? I think I'll play out the Bloodrush Bellow with the Senpacking. And I'm gonna block 5. So if the discards and the draw is bad on the Bloodrush Bellow here, then I'll just play the Claw with the 2 Mites and then just play the Cast Bones for next turn. I'm debating going to DS from Manchester next weekend. That's also quite a trip. Alright. I think this will come down to the brute that sees the Bloodrush Bellows will win. Aha, but we have a problem here. I can't play the other one. Oh, they're keeping a 3-card hand. I can't play the Savage Feast. So I need to discard a card. So I'll just play this. Right, good. 7. The question is, what can they throw at me with a 3-card hand? It can't be too spicy. It could be a Beast Within Bloodrush Bellow. No, just a natural wind-up? Okay, so this is just gonna be a double claws, right? Oh, swing big. Never mind. Ah. Oh, and an Intimidate trigger, of course. So we had a blue Intimidated. I don't care, really. So we can block... I mean, we can block for everything and then just Savage Feast. But I can take some damage as well, it's fine. I can take a little damage here. Because I'm not going into the Reckless Rings Ridge. Might have been safer to block out more Cast Bones and Bloodrush Bellow next turn. True. Could have been. Spring Tunic. Get a resource. We all know I'm not the best player in the world, right? I try to do my best. But by all means, you know, there's always more that I can do better. Alright, so this should be the window. This should be the win. Because I'm going to intimidate the last card out of their hand. Oh, even so. Non-block. GG, well played. Alright, we take it to 1 and 2. I did say that Rhino actually feels quite good overall. And they had some good turns. I mean, the pummel there was pretty good. That was pretty good. Alright, round of applause, and we have a win. As always, you know what that means. We are opening a pack of Flesh and Blood. I got all my packs from the bedroom, so we have the full selection again. What do we open? Open. Let me spell that out correctly. So, we have Outsiders, Heavy Hitters, Uprising, a Dusk Till Dawn, and Everfest here. Let's go. We have 1 minute to let me know what you want to see me open. The True Brute. Who's the True Brute? Which one is the True Brute? Is one Brute truer than the other? I think these guys are both green and big, right? So should still be a Levi is the one with the weird color. GG. Thank you, thank you. Oh wait, that reminds me I need to do the predictions. There you go. You won it. Congratulations. Okay, can I see the... Right, so we have one for Heavy, one for Dusk Till Dawn, one for Everfest. Is somebody gonna be the tiebreaker? We can't just say people are weird colors. If they're purple, we can. I think if they're purple, we can do that. Uh-oh. Alright, so what I want to open then? I want to open either Heavy Hitters, Dusk Till Dawn, or Everfest. Is the choice. Okay, I'll go for Dusk Till Dawn. I need a Warmongers. In 2024, people can be purple. I'm not saying they can't be. You can do whatever the F you want, but I'm going to have an opinion if you're purple. Defender of Daybreak, Resounding Courage, Celestial Resolve, Spectral Shield, Soul Cleaver, Shade and Swing, Putrid Stirrings, Break of Dawn, Foil, Wild Inquisition, and just another rare. Womp womp womp. Okay, good. Meh? Yeah, that's very, very, very much so. This was a very underwhelming pack, but they do happen. Wait, who's purple? Levi is purple, no? Levi is very purple. Alright, 1 and 2. So after 2 losses into KAYO, we pulled it back in against Reinar. However, let's not forget, ProQuest this weekend, it's much more likely to run into KAYO than into Reinar. But it's good to know. I don't think... Reinar is kind of a dark horse, right? Oh, okay. Alright, okay, guys, put your money on a loss right away. So we won both our Prism games yesterday. I won one through support of our Lilian here, and one through sheer dumb luck. Let's take the 5 out. I think we might want to bring the Savage Beatdown in. Alright, I hope you get it, Ambient. And I hope you catch your opponent. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And Queenie, hello! Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. I think we'll play these 60. Almost forgot. We need the Gambler's Gloves. Yeah, definitely Gambler's Gloves is something you need in this matchup. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, good. They go first. That's not ideal. They have the Vestige of Soul. Is this the combo deck? They took Gambler's Gloves.
Ew, yikes forever.
Because they know what my win condition is, right? They know. They know. I see Light of Soul played very often. We had the debate earlier on if this is the most expensive deck. I think with the Marvel Angels, you can potentially even play 2 different Fables. Do you play them at the same time? In the same deck? We're trying to pop this, right? With the least useful card in our hand. Basically, this more or less just serves as a popper. They could break their Halo and do shenanigans right away, right? If they wanted to. They did not. Alright, so before they do anything, they could... The thing is, they can react to that as an instant as well, right? If they want to play out an aura now. They're not. Okay. They don't have anything. No board presence established so far. We like it. I think I'm going to start with a Wild Ride, pitching the blue. They can even play... Oh. Yes, they can, you're right. It's the same thing like if in the past when Lexi passed and then you got a window to do something before they loaded their second arrow or something like that. Oh god. One of the 6 misses or so. The chance was very low. I think it was the right choice to play like that. Okay, so I think they're playing an aura here. They took the damage though. Are they playing an Arclight? I don't think so. It must be something else. They broke the Halo of Illumination. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking they probably have a Tomb in their hand already, so they have a way to draw more cards. So don't worry about that much about actually playing out some cards already.
I'm in danger.
I am in danger here, guys. Oh, there it is, the ALS. So guess who's rolling Scapskins? This guy. On this hand, though. Do we really want to do that? We could just claw. What else are we gonna do? So if we roll scab skins, we can claw and command and conquer. I think we can risk it. Wait for the one. No. Are they gonna re-roll? Oh yes, they did, and they broke it. No, fuck off. Sorry. Oh, dude, no, I'm not. No, I will happily let people take back their turn. But if he tries to re-roll my dice, so I don't get 2 actions, so I cannot get over the LS, and then they give me 2 action points, so suddenly they want to preserve their gamblers. No, I'm sorry, I'm not letting you take that back. I'm not letting you take that back. Axeru? I'm sorry, but no, it's not happening.
Emotional damage.
Okay, but this doesn't count because we didn't go to half-life, right? So I'm going to delete and return the points. This game never happened, basically. But yeah, no, you can't roll scab skins. Like, I understand you might accidentally click on the gamblers, right? It's like, oh no, I didn't want to do that. I was like, yeah. But it's actually really important what just happened. It's actually really, really important to how this game is gonna go, so I'm sorry. No. Considering that the chance of me rolling something good again is quite low. Yeah. Alright, give me a second here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. There. Just wanted to show you a little dog there, just sitting there, being all cute and stuff. Alright, so we need AB3. This could still be very painful. We need the no fears to prevent damage. Hi, Fitz. And what else do we bring in here? I think the pulpings. What do we take out? The clashes, which do less damage. And the clash is never gonna happen, right? The clash is never gonna happen. Yes, he needs to have... it's like a thing he needs to have around his neck, right? Because he has a wound on his face. Alright. But he was at the vets today. It's healing really, really well. What else do I take out? 62. I don't want to run 62 cards. Let me take another 2 clashes out. They're not going to do anything. He's alright. He had like a small growth on his face, like a wart or something. And they didn't think it was a problem, but we decided to have it removed.
Round 1, fight!
Alright. So, as always, we do the claw first. As we were taught by Lilian. They might be playing a lot of D-reactor. Pulping is risky. Oh, they might be. But not with Ragamuffins, right? So I think we gambled correctly. If it's Ragamuffins, I think that tells us that they're not on that defensive play. Alright, you've got me back. The thing is, the dog, he doesn't like to go under the desk here where I stream from. As long as he has a donut on. This actually makes sense. We're still waiting for them block. But you're right, we did see that version a lot, right? We did see a lot of that version. I could discard this. I don't think it makes sense though. I think it's better to keep it in case they want to do something on my turn. We're not going to attack again. It's better to keep the blue in case we need it to prevent damage. Yeah, let's keep it. No! Just discard it. Too late. Womp womp. Oh, 8 power since he would have been good. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I think we're gonna need to do some Arcane Barrier here, though. They're already building their pile. Pitch stacking like crazy. Playing out the potion on turn 1. Adolescence in lava. This is that has me scared already. Re-arcane. I need to pitch for this. 4. I can... I wonder if that's smart. I'll let them happen. Oh, come on. Yeah. I mean, what am I gonna do with all 3... with 3 reds in hand? It feels pretty good start for them. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good.
I'm in danger.
One of the things, right? I think I really would love to have space for an Oasis. But you just can't tech against every hero. I think we just gotta... Some matchups will just be losses, right? And... So they're not playing it this turn. They're gonna play it on their turn. They're gonna arsenal it. You can't tech for every single hero. That's just reality. And I think we're seeing a lot more Kano on Talishar than we're going to see in real life. I'm playing the Senpacking with the 3 pitch, and then I have the yellow. You know, if they would have the wildfire. We know it's there. Okay, so that'll probably go right back into Arsenal. Ponder. So we have to prevent that. The Reckless Wing doesn't do anything anyway. Play a Blood Rush here. Now the problem is that leaves me wide open. If they wanted to do something about that. We can Mandible Claw for 6, and then we attack their arsenal once again. So either they react at instant speed, or they're just gonna block it again. They're gonna keep protecting this, right? Unless they draw a second one, at which point it doesn't matter that much anymore. Oh, by the way, you said Blazing. I thought you said Ether Wildfire. Here it is, the Blazing. Okay, so that's a 9 block. So they get the Ether Wildfire back, but that's it. So we're down to 29. Basically, we could be dead already if they have a good hand. So we know what they're doing here. They're just filtering their hands, keeping the Ether Wildfire. We could play the E-Strike for 5, go again. Into an E-Strike for 7, keeping the blue. They're probably just gonna go take as much... Wait, no. What did I do? Sorry. Sorry. I hit the wrong button.
Sorry.
Above power. That's what we wanted. It's not gonna make a massive difference. Okay. And do I want to arsenal this or just keep it in hand? We don't want it in arsenal anyway. Let's keep the blue. This is going to be another 5 damage. We're going to prevent 3. Bear Fangs for 8, hopefully. Good, we can keep the blue. I think I always want to keep this in hand just because I want to make sure that I have a blue. They're just waiting to see when they have to turn, right? I feel like I'm a dead man walking here. What are you gonna do? It's Kano. 26 is very low. Come on. I haven't seen my no fears. Like, my no fears are kind of my ticket out of jail. But I haven't seen it. Okay, they're just pitching the Ophidia so they can check their deck. They're putting both cards back at the top. They're pitching an Ether Wildfire though. Also, they had 2 then. And they probably rather have a blue. If you have no fear, you don't really need Oasis. Yes, but you need to have it. That's a problem. It's kind of the problem. Those are the same 2 cards we know they've already seen. I think they're gonna go here, right? This is kind of where they need to go. They have everything. I think they have an E-Potion, they have an Ether Wildfire in Arsenal, they have Spring Tonic up. Unless I drew into an absolute crap hand, they should be ready to go here. I would feel very lucky walking out of this turn alive. We'll see. We will see. No, they're going here. They're going. We have 3. We have a blue. I feel like it's not gonna be enough. It might, maybe. No, we were already on 24, right? If we were above 30, yes. But I think where we were, I don't think so. So that's the second piece that they need. So 7, 6, no, we're dead. It's already got more. Dude, it's just enough. It's just enough. Just enough. Took a little bit too much damage. Just, yeah, that was just it. They were really on point with the damage here. Oh well, it happens. Choose outcome. No. 1 on 3. We had a very good evening yesterday, walking away with a 5 and 2 at the end of the evening. Today's quite a bit of a different story. But you know, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. We'll just keep jamming. We'll try and keep avoiding these mistakes that are up there. Up here, up there, somewhere. Up there, up there, up there, up there, up there. So make sure not to play more than 60 cards if I don't have to. Look at the opponent's equipment. And not blocking with cards that I can't use my next turn. Those are the 3 mistakes that I want to avoid. And if I don't do it, then I add to the mistakes counter here. And I'm gonna have to do a thing. Alright, we get another chance right away. Hey, come to Crunch. Have a nice weekend. I hope to see you on Monday. Thanks for checking out the stream today. Okay, we are gonna do another prediction. I think what we did, the plan was alright. We need to know fears. We're taking the clashes out. Do we leave it like this? You had a point with the pulping. I think instead I'd rather take the yellows in here and take some reds out. The clashes. Yeah, let's do it like this. Actually, we can take 1. Let's try this. Let's see if we get the same flavor. We do. It's exactly the same setup, but it's not the same player, is it? It's somebody else. It feels so bad when they start the game and they can already set up an E-Potion, right? It's like, what more do you want at that point? What more do you want? Hey, what? 2 tombs? Basically pitch stacking, like crazy. This is gonna do 4 arcane, which means I'm gonna leak an arcane at least here. Alright, we have to do this right away. No blues that I want to discard, so it doesn't... Oh my god. Yeah. Not a lot of confidence in this. 5 go again. At least I don't have an arsenal yet. So they're probably gonna take the damage here. And then set an arsenal up. Oh, they took everything. I mean, they have a great... Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're pitch stacking like there's no tomorrow. No tomorrow. What's everybody's favorite TV show of recent? What's like a good TV show that you would recommend? Wait, is that... No, I was gonna say it's not another E-pot, right? They're certainly doing things. I feel like a lot of these Kanos are like Kano mains for years, and they know exactly what they're doing. I'm also not surprised we're seeing a lot of Kano here in this play mode, right? Because this is where you don't see what your opponent is. And I think that's the only way they can actually play Kano with regularity. Okay. I want to discard the Mighty Wind-Up, but then I can't play the Command and Conquer. I need to find a... I really need to find a No Fear and be able to put that in Arsenal ASAP. It's otherwise it's gonna be a real challenge. Do they have 2 E-Pots now? Yes, they do. 2 E-Pots, Potion of Deja Vu, they're gonna have Fatal Spring Tunic. I'm at 35.
I'm in danger.
I don't want to keep pressing that button, but you know it's, you know it is what it is. Right. I'm once again in the mood for a little something different here when it comes to music. What do I want next? Hey, maybe this. Oh, okay. I don't think I can do much with cast bones anyway. Oh, I should have done 2. Ah, mistake. I made a mistake. I will not be 35 for long. You called it. I mean, that's one way to get rid of your arsenal. You think I'm dead already? What? Really? Oh my god. How? What is happening?
Emotional damage.
They just killed me. They just did 61 damage on turn 3. 61 damage on turn 3. I'm sorry, but what do you do here? What do you do against this? If this happens to you, just say like, yeah, okay, alright, I guess I'll play my next game. It's like, hey Howling Minds, welcome back to the stream by the way. It's like, yeah, I die, exactly. It's like, you go have lunch. I think this is the kind of game that you hope, you know, you have in a tournament where you're already qualified for top 8. And you're like, alright, I guess I'll go have lunch. I was like honestly, how do they think this is not a problem? I'm bringing AB3. Do I need to tech more into this? Do I need to tech into this for the weekend? And if yes, what would I even tech here? I think I just need to be lucky with the no fears, right? Although I feel like a no fear couldn't have saved me here either. Time to bring the Spell Void? Yeah. It's the only way, or you just say, okay, I'm just gonna lose that, and I'm gonna dodge them. You know what? I'm just going to pretend like last time that Kano is not real. It's not a real hero, and we're not going to see it. That's my approach. All right, choose outcome. No, we're at 1 and 4. Okay. Dorinthia. I don't want to go second again. Dorinthia, my least favorite hero. I think we played this. Our prediction. Today's a rough evening so far. Sure, Kano's going to high roll, but emptying your hand is always their big green light to fire this roll. Yeah, sure, but... Sure. But I can't just sit back and do nothing, right? Because that just delays what they're going to do. Right? I have to do something. You just had to come out to woodworks in the first week. It's not Kano, that is true. Okay, so this is really bad for my hero though, right? So, at least until tonight, that was like the only losing matchup until today. On the games that I played. I had some... Well, KO is deep reds now, apparently. Makes sense. Dorinthia is really rough. Especially if they start like this. So they have Hatchet, Balance, Spring Tunic, Brave Forge, Valiant. So this is a vanilla Hatches build then. I'm going to discard the actual wind-up. Get an agility. Are you playing any ProQuest this weekend, Howling? Okay, it's not great that we do not have... We do not have enough to play both Command & Conquers. We do not have... Well, the 7 doesn't matter because I have Valiant Dynamos, right? I can easily block that. I am in York tomorrow. Nice, I hope you do well, my friend. I hope you do really well. We could try and play Wild Ride and try to extend the turn. But if I do that, then there's a risk of Command & Conquer, because I think Disruption is kind of my attempt here. We do have a go again. We could claw into Command & Conquer. We're not going to have an arsenal. But... I think I don't want to let the agility go to waste. If we had anything, but if we had a little bit more pitch. Okay. So of course, at least the Violent Dynamos is out of the way. It doesn't make any difference on the Command & Conquer, to be honest. It doesn't make. What are you bringing to your Howling? What's your deck of choice? Wait, don't tell me. Prism. That's my guess. Locking a Command & Conquer with a Command & Conquer, that's a win. KO tomorrow. Nice. Are you playing like a kind of a vanilla deck, or are you playing something a bit out there when it comes to how the deck is set up? Okay, so this is going to be a +3, and so this is going to be a Hatchet for 5. Into a Hatchet and an agility set up for next turn. So we need to block it. We can block this. It's mostly stock immo, trying to do well early so I can play cool stuff at other PQs. That's a really good idea. And I'm sure you will do well. So for 3... I'm tempted to let that hit, because then I can do E-Strike, draw cards, go again. Okay, that went good. Right, draw cards. That is not going to do anything for me. It's a 6 at least. It's a decent card for Arsenal. What are you most afraid of facing as KO in the Pro Quest tomorrow? What do you want to dodge? They're keeping a whole card, whole fire. No, defense direction. He's scared of me. I mean, everyone's scared of you. So yeah. Azuri? You want to dodge Azuri? Oh, dude. Can I not show them the cards, please? Alright. Not drawing so hot today. 8-2. There's gotta be an attack reaction there, right? There's no way they would just present 2 damage with nothing behind it. So either I decide not to block it, or overblock it. The North has multiple decimated warriors, so them. Uh-oh. In that case, you definitely wanna. Dodge someone here in the chat. I really don't want to block this. I think if I block for 5, that should cover it up. And we want to block this because otherwise they can attack 3 times, right? But it looks like this might be... Okay, so that's okay. So that's a 4 here. They have 1 resource floating, they have 2. They have 2 cards left in hand. Does it matter if it hits or not? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Well, I know I do have to win. I have a win over Semperu in the matchup, though. Alright. They will do 3 more damage, yes. So I think what I'm doing is... the problem is if I block this for 4 again, there's a good chance they're just going to go over that. With 2 cards still in Arsenal. Neither of us really know how it happened. You know, sometimes things just happen. Semper, when we played, did I beat you last weekend? Of course. This is like worst case scenario. I can block 3. So then I can't play the Bearfang, so I'll have to play the Clash of Agility. What's more value here? I don't want to take another 5 damage. I don't think that makes sense. So we'll just do this. We'll just send the Clash for 6. We're gonna see Violent Dynamos. This is so rough. Like, I don't know how to win this. I'm pretty lost into this matchup. I don't know if I should just try and ignore their damage and go fast, but that feels like they're gonna attack with 3 hatchets. And that's bad. But you're KO, you won't have tempo, so if you start blocking, they gain more value out of the turns. Yeah. Yeah, I won't win the value race, right? But I'm not gonna... I think what I need to hope for is like be able to set up a big Cast Bones turn. And really push them into a corner. But the balance is so good on top of that as well. And if they was gonna have defense reaction in Arsenal, like, dude. Dude. We're gonna defend with the Clash here. They can block 7 every turn and do 6-8 damage. Yeah, exactly. So that's not gonna lead to a happy place. So we need to win the Clash here, and then we can attack with a Claw and the Clash, but that's it. Which is gonna be... Oh no, I'm not gonna...
Ew, yikes forever.
Deep sigh. Deep sigh. Good card at the right time. Good card at the right time. At least their turn was kill. But we know what they have in hand, right? They have the take it on the chin. So if I attack here, they're just gonna get an agility for their turn, and they're off to the races on their turn. They discarded a Command and Conquer, right? So the Beast Within could actually be a good debate here. Or we just discard the Mighty Wind Up, attack with Claw, and set up for something next turn, actually. I think that's better. We try and do a setup turn here. Because realistically, it's going to be a bad turn anyway. And then we just try and take it on the chin. And go for something big next turn. The only problem with that is they have a 5-card hand. Yeah, there's a take it on the chin. That makes complete sense. That's fully blocked out. And they have a 4-card hand with an agility. All red hands are not what I want to see. All red hands are not what I want to see. With 2 non-blocks. So even if I wanted to pop off here, I cannot. There's nothing there for me to do. I could overblock for 5. And then just Bear Fangs. Yeah, so the problem here is we could have a turn if we actually had something else in reds. Nothing more. I wish I had another resource for Bear Fangs here, but alas, it's not being given. I do want to... I'll play the Arsenal because then I can get the 2 non-blocks out of my hand. I'd love to have set up something in Arsenal here. But if I want to try that, I need to play the card from Arsenal, and that's the only way I can play from Arsenal. The alternative... You know, I wanted to try see if I can play a Mandible Claw. But with the... And to put like one of these cards into Arsenal, that would have been really nice. But with the way that the turn presented itself, like, I just couldn't do that. There was no way for me to do it, so it made no sense. Alright. What are they... Is this an Oasis? It is a Steelblade Shunt. Okay. Okay, so at least it doesn't do the 1 damage, right? So I think that's kind of a win in my books. I think we need to block it again. Always play Shunt. Tunic? Okay, got it. And then, depending how the rest of the turn goes, we either do Swing Big or send Packing. Because again, even if I wanted to set up a big turn here, it doesn't do anything. Because I don't have to go again. There's nothing I can do there. 5. I'm very tempted to use the Apex Bonebreaker here. If this hits, they can attack again with Hatchet. Now, the problem with this is they have 2 cards left in their hand. There is a good chance that they might have a defense and attack reaction, which allows them to go again. But they would need to, first of all, push it over and get a go again. Which I deem to be unlikely. Actually, I don't want to do this. I think I'm going to change my block here and just play this in packing. I think they're going to end up with at least 1 card in Arsenal, and sending some Arsenal hate here, I think, is the better choice. Because I was thinking as well, if I just play the Swing Big, they're just going to block it out and get a free agility, right? They're going to block it out with Valiant Dynamos, 3 cards. They go Hatchet with 1 card, and then they'll happily Arsenal another card. Actually getting a Fate Foreseen out of their hand here is quite fortuitous, if I may say so. Oh yes, Spiel. Now that's good value. Let's remember, this is gonna go probably straight back into their arsenal. We might run into fatigue issues here if this game continues like this. What I want to do here is block, cast bone, set up Blood Rush Bellow for next turn. I can't create... There's no way for me to create a might which will give me more chances of getting a big cast bones turn. So to guarantee that I get the 6 and the agility. But we gotta set up here. The problem we'll be facing here is that they have a 5-card hand. A 5. Okay, another Blood Rush Bellow, a blue, red. Okay, so it'll be quite a good hand though. That's quite good. So we don't need to keep everything in hand here because I don't think I can use everything. Unless we play this Blood Rush Bellow from hand. And we keep this one for next turn. I think that's probably the play. We take quite a bit of damage here. And then we play 2 Blood Rush Bellow turns back to back. That's the plan what I'm doing. Let's see what they do. I was gonna hope that they don't have a good turn, but the Spilled Blood is quite the opposite. This gives the Axis +2 and Dominate until the end of the turn. Yeah, this is quite good. But they're just gonna attack twice, right? Because they don't have another resource to attack 3 times. So it'll be 2 hatchets. I think it's okay to take this. The Scowling Flashback, if they would have kept a card here in hand, I would have been tempted to play the Scowling Flashback because that would get one of the axes off the table. Burst Flames, hello! How are you doing, my friend? We're now 22 to 36. I think we had to take that. I think we just had to. Okay, so this is decent. We do end up with a card in hand that we can't do anything with. But we didn't know what was going to happen before we drew into this, right? I'm guessing they're going to break the balance of justice here to come out of this turn alright. So they're going to block with it, then they're going to use its ability. No. Okay. Okay. Because I feel they're probably... Yeah, I mean, they can take a lot of damage here. And we're still on even footing. Oh, that was the plan. Okay, that plan is gone. Oh, we knew that was there. Of course we knew that was there. I said it in the turn earlier on, right? We knew that was the last card that they had. How's your day been, Burst Flames? How are your bees? Okay, so it's gonna be blocked out. That's fine. Yeah, honestly, can't say I've been that busy today. I didn't work as hard as I could have, or should have. 4-card hand with an agility and a vigor. Scary. 5-card hand. We know 1 is a defense reaction. I think we're just gonna have to take all the damage again. I think this is where we use the Scowling Flashback. I don't want to talk about it, that they are pissy and mean as hell lately. Oh, that's not nice. Alright, let's use the Scowling here. We'll get 1 card out of their hand. Hopefully a resource card that they wanted to use. Maybe they drew into a really bad hand here. You know, one can hope, right? No, that's already pretty good. That pushes it up to 4, 5 if it hits. But we need... Actually, we don't need this whole hand. But I want to keep it. If we can get Blood Rush Bellow to work with the Wild Ride, I think this is worth taking the damage. Because the only way we could block out this 5 is by using 2 cards. It's a big risk. But again, we can't play the value game, right? She'll win the value game every single time. So again, we know there's a defense reaction there. So it's not like the hatchet will be huge, so it'll be for 4. Yeah. Alright, so we need to 50% more damage for that. For that, I kind of need the Wild Ride and the Beast Within discards to go my way. It's not being stung 3+ times. Dude, that's not nice. Yeah, they are mean. Of course. Of course! The one that we wanted to keep to have a big turn. Of course, that's what happens. Oh, undo. Yeah. Okay, so we can at least use the Mighty Wind-Up for a setup next turn. I could roll Scab Skins. If I roll Scab Skins, I can attack with Beast Within and send packing. I mean, they gotta use the... They haven't learned the lesson yet. I don't want to roll Scab Skins. So let's not. It's very... We're getting very, very low now, though. It's feeling very dangerous. How are you guys feeling about this game at the moment? Are you feeling as tense about it as I am? Doesn't feel good at the moment, huh? It's just tough into her. And I expect a lot of warriors in the weekend, to be honest. Yeah. So, what is kind of the meta that we're expecting, right? We're expecting a lot of Dromai. I think we're expecting a lot of KAYO. We're expecting a lot of... I think warriors in general. I think we'll have some Katsu. Alright, let's do this. And we'll put this in Arsenal. Maybe... Oh, we get this third Blood Rush Bellow. Oh, hey, you know what? I will take that with a Chef's Kiss. Azalea, true. Azalea is just such a... Azalea is just like, go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Actually, wait, let's not do that. Let's think about this. We can do it for an E-Strike for 5, go again. No, we have to do the Blood Rush Bellow. We have to do it. Because we need them to block here. The good thing is, they haven't used their Violent Dynamos in a while, right? So... Okay. Doesn't feel great at all, this turn. At least we can... It's a playable turn. We're gonna end up with a card in Arsenal as well. It's gonna be for 15 damage. They are just gonna take it everything. I mean, they can. Honestly, they can. I think the only thing that is okay is that they've used all our equipment. Azalea is a good call. Then we're probably gonna see the odd Kano. And the odd whatever else is gonna swing around. But I think, yeah, that feels pretty much like the meta. Okay, 8. Do they still have that defense reaction? No, I think they used it last turn. Did they? I don't remember. Sorry for hitting the microphone there. I don't want to be too optimistic, but I feel like maybe we're clawing our hand back into here. What if it's worth playing Blood Rush Bellow before Wild Ride here? Really odd if it discards it. I think Sigma, you forgot to send that message off a while ago. I don't have a Wild Ride. But if that is for earlier on, yeah, that could have been an option, right? It's actually a good consideration, playing the Wild Ride before the Blood Rush Bellow. One non-block. We have 2 block left in hand. The Command and Conquer is not going to do anything unless we get another Might. Chat was turned off? Ah. Okay, lead with speed, a +3. You hate it. Hit and run. You hate it. So, 5, go again. And they have an agility next turn. This is gonna be X set up for next turn. I think I need to use the equipment here to block this. The Command and Conquer is not going to do anything just on the 7. So there's no... I mean, it blocks, but I think I'd rather play the Bear Fangs to push damage. Because we can present lethal. Well, they're going to have to use their equipment. Yeah, I think this is the smarter play. Just push the damage. They have 2 block in their equipment. That'll be for 8. It's so much block though. They don't need a 5-card hand. Realistically, they need a 2-card hand, right? That's all they need. They get cheeky. They can just do this and then take a reckless swing. I could still win. I mean, we didn't take any damage last turn, right? So maybe we can swing it somehow. We need to be really careful with their attack reactions. If they have a Blade Flurry. How many have we seen? None. If they have the 3rd Spill Blood here, we're gonna just plain up lose. Spoils would be really bad. Spill Blood would be really bad. 1 Blade Flurry is gone. Okay, so they might have... They likely... Realistically, I need to expect that they have another one here. Very blue hand this is. So what we can do is... Suppose isn't that... It's additional damage, right? And I don't want to see additional damage. No, the copper... I know. But it's a +2 go again. That's what I mean. Alright, so the least useful card here... I feel like there's going to be an attack reaction. Maybe not. I don't want to use a 3 block if I need to use it later in the turn. 6. Okay, we're gonna block this out. And hope there's not another Command and Conquer or something like that there. I mean, if this is it, I'm gonna be very happy. Oh, what? Oh no, this is lethal! Yo, you're kidding me. Oh, this is interesting. I need to block it, and I need to pass back to them. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Okay, they have no go again here. They played it pretty quickly, so I'm assuming there's an attack reaction in their hands. Let's try and see if we can get an agility. We do. Take it on the chin is in their next hand. How are you at 6? I mean, the question is, how am I still at 6? I'm dead, right? I'm not dead, but I can't play a hand. I'm just gonna be in the back foot here for the rest of the game. Because I can't play anything, and I need to... The only card that I can preserve in my hand is the one that doesn't block. And they have a go again. I think I blocked that alright though. I don't think there's much else I could have done there. It's just, if you get this low against the warrior, the game is most likely over. Like that 6 attack that they played against me really caught me out. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. Good game. It's not going well today. I had a lot more confidence after yesterday. Yesterday was much better. I mean, eventually this will happen, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're at 1 and freaking 5. We ended the stream yesterday on 5 and 2. And the heroes that have caused me an issue are still the same. So what did we lose against? KAYO? KAYO. I think there was another KAYO. And the warrior. I think this is just those. Honestly, they're all the bad matchups, right? Well, KAYO, I mean KAYO, honestly, like, they just high rolled me a lot at the start of the game. And I think it's about that, right? If you can set up well at turn 1, you're off to the races. It can go either way. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this, honestly. I think I need to bring the no fears. I'm not gonna have hands to set up, really. So, I want to have big turns, but I also think the non-blocks are really gonna hurt me here. So I'll take out one... Or do I can't race. I can't race a Kano. Sorry, a Katsu. Can I race a Katsu? I don't think so. I don't think so. They'll have a... Although... If they have a turn, they just have a turn. And then I need to have a turn back. No, I'm not bringing the no fears. I want to be aggressive. My game plan is being aggressive. And you keep the equipment for the 4 damage. Okay, that's interesting. I could play the Blood Rush spell right off the bat here, but I'm wondering if that's worth it. No, because it's really difficult with the problem that KAYO has is that you don't have the Intimidates, right? If it was Reinar, this hand, I absolutely play it. Okay, Bonds of Ancestry and the Fluster Fist, and we put the Blood Rush spell in Arsenal. And we draw right into the other Blood Rush. So I think I'm just going to... So it's Mask of Pouncing Lynx, Hardened Cross Trap, Breaking Scales, Breeze Rider. I think that's pretty standard. They are pitching the Dishonor. Okay, I don't want to block here, honestly. I do not want to block. This is one of the few times in this game where I'll be only facing a 4-card hand. So the Kadaches really don't matter much because they don't have Mask of Momentum, where you kind of want to make sure the 3rd hit doesn't trigger. Descending Gust Wave. So they can't combo off this. You are stranded. What do you mean I'm stranded? What? Salt the Wound. Ugh. That'll be for a total of 16 damage that I've taken here. At least there's no dirty on hits. 26, down to 26 life. Come, why is it all the swing big that goes? It's always the swing big that's being discarded. Every single time. I swear. The guys that built this platform can tell me what they want, but the amount of time that the swing big is being discarded out of my hand here is actually factually disgusting. And it was not worth taking all that damage, I'll tell you that much. It was not worth it. But I think we said we were aggro, right? So we can't... Yeah, but it seems to always happen, right? So I think at this point, you know, the sample size is big enough for us to say that, you know, we know what's gonna happen. I will not play the Blood Rush Bellow here. Like, I'm gonna discard the Wild Ride, and it's gonna be feeling really bad. I think this is actually a pretty good turn. For 7, for 3, for 8. Brute Life, indeed. I mean, I'm playing the hero that I'm playing, right? You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm playing the hero that I'm playing. They took all the damage. Be like water. Stop whining? Stop winning? Oh, winning or whining? Which one? Probably both, right? I will block for... No, I'm not going to block for 5. I'm going to block... No, I'm blocking for 5. Because that avoids the breaking scales and the ancestral empowerment if they happen to have both. Because they want this to hit. Whining? Says the warrior player to the brute. Oh, I'm not gonna say anything. They come... Oh, okay. Well, that's shame on my head then. Sigma's a bully? Nah. Sigma's... You are calling Sigma a bully? You are calling someone a bully? Be careful where, you know, throwing stones in glass houses and all that. I can't really block more here. I could use the Scowling Fleshback depending what else they do. But they might actually try and break the mask here. Because I want to play the second Blood Rush Bellow, right? Well, F my life. Well, I'll take... It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. I'll play E-Strike for 7-9 go again into a claw. It's not too bad. And I still have the Blood Rush Bellow in our arsenal, right? I just hope I draw into a decent hand. Okay, 7 to 18. The problem is they can easily do that amount of damage if they need to. Okay, but the good thing is, all I need to retain here is... They can scales this though, because it's combo, right? So I think what we'll do is we'll clash and we'll push this to 4. Hope they don't... okay, never mind. They're gonna get it. Or they're not. Okay. If you think you can kill them next turn, you can use Fleshback. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I need to use the Fleshback. I'm gonna use Fleshback and Command and Conquer. Discards the Beast Within on the Blood Rush Bellow. I mean, I don't know if I can kill them, but I need to do something here. They might even just be able to kill me right away anyway, right? Warriors are natural bullies? Oh, come on, I don't think so. Bolton looks like a nice dude. So the thing is, they didn't use it because they didn't have to use it. It's true. Oh, dude, stop. You're making me sad over here. Can they can get a dishonor, right? I wonder if it even makes sense to use Fleshback here. Yeah, oh my god, they're going really big here. I might be dead, actually. This is a huge turn. Because I need to block this. And then they're gonna dishonor me after that. Yeah, I'm so dead. Oh my god, I'm extremely dead. I mean, the Blood Rush Bellow doesn't really rely on Chaos Power. So all I need to do is somehow survive enough life to be able to play the blue, pitch the blue, discard the Beast Within and not die of it. Oh god. Should have blocked with Fleshback when I had the chance. I had to wait for this, though. I had to wait for this. But is this lethal? Oh, come on. How can I be so stupid? How can I be so stupid? Now I'm dead. It's really frustrating to make those kind of mistakes over and over, right? It's like, how can I be that stupid? What a turn. What a turn. I'm at a loss of words. Today is just not happening. Oh, 1 and 6. My confidence that I gained yesterday is certainly going out the window very fast. I think the idea was right. It's just like they had the absolute killer turn to finish me off. Like, even if I blocked that correctly, right? I mean, I'm honestly, but... Mask setup. They played... No, let me correct this. Round of applause for them. They played to their outs. They played their hero correctly. They did what they had to do to win the matchup, and they did. That's what happened there. I tried doing something similar, but I just wasn't able to do it, and they did. That's what happened there. And then I made a couple of mistakes on top of that, and that's all it takes. Okay. I'm still confident we can win something. Olympia, second. Klaus. Alright, was a warrior. They have a lot more big hits though. I'm wondering if they're actually going to try and fatigue me. I don't think so. Let me play the standard 60. I think if one of the warriors goes well, this is actually it. I think Olympia is actually the most straightforward warrior out there. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try.
Round 1.
Okay. Hot Streak, Centauri Saber, Vigor Girth, Price Galilea, Gallantry Gold, Refraction Bolters. And by that you mean worst. Yes. I mean yes. That's basically what I'm saying. It's probably the worst warrior. Like I'm very curious about the Vigor Girth. I mean, the Galea, maybe. Flashback about to lose to Textless Hero? Yes. That's probably what's gonna happen here. Shouldn't they always attack first with Hot Streak? No, the boots. Those are very weird as well, right? I say Kasai for me is the weakest. You think so? Oh, that's a hot take for sure. Alright, if you are going to do this, then I'm just going to click this and put the Swing Blade in Arsenal. I don't think I'm gonna get the chance to really set up a turn with Cast Bones here. Did you see the new revealed Olympia spec? Wait, what? There was an Olympia spec revealed? When? When was this? Today? Yes. Visit Gold Main Estate. Create a gold token. If you then control 3 or more gold, create a might token. That's interesting. A blue for 3 block, 1 cost. And visit the Golden Anvil. The additional cost to play this destroy X gold you control. Oh, this is the Olympia. The other one was Victor, right? So this is the one. Ah, interesting. Yes, well, oh, interesting. Okay, we'll play Boots Swing Big in Arsenal. And I think we have a new follower. Battlefield, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. How are you doing today? I didn't have the time to catch what the Victor specialization is. Lead with speed. Okay, where are you from, Battlefield? Where are you watching from today? What is this deck? I'm very confused. You're from Brazil! Dude, you're the second Brazilian today. Bom dia, tudo bem? Eu falo pouquinho português. Only a little one though, so trade in, play for against, go again. Looks like a draft deck. It kinda does, doesn't it? It's weird. It's really weird. I'm not gonna block this 3. I wanna have a big turn with the Wild Ride. Where in Brazil are you from, Beto? It's actually funny, like, when I started streaming back in December of last year, we had quite a few Brazilians, and then it kind of just... they all went elsewhere, and now we're suddenly getting an influx of Brazilians again. Recife. Nice. That's pretty far up north. I think that's northeast coast, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, Olympia can now pay a single card and 3 gold to get 9 equipment block. But you play Olympia at its best, you need 3 copies of Grains of Blood Spill. 5. So we'll be taking 8 damage here in total. I think we can out-damage that. And what's your favorite hero, Beto? What do you play? You won't be doing that? The new card? So you guys think the new card is pretty meh? Where's the card from? Do we know what spoiled it? Where that card came from? We'll play the Agile. We have to use the Cast Bones to not accidentally take away our Go Again here. That's brilliant. We can play the 6 into the Claw, into the Swing Big for a lot of damage. It seems they're not interested in blocking any of that. If this cards make it so you have to play 3 grains, it is a mistake. Also, it will take your entire sideboard. I'll have to look at it. Yeah, interesting though. 288 followers. Nice. We want to see the Cast Bones first and then the Agile Wind Up. It was revealed at the SCG booth at Atlanta tournament. Oh, really? Huh. You like playing Katsu, but you're still a beginner? Okay. Katsu is cool. When did you start playing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 cards. That's 6 cards. That is a lot of cards they can play. It looks like this is going to be a really big turn for them. Now, I'm tempted not to not block, because I can try and play a Wild Ride into another Swing Big. If we discard the right card, we will be able to do what we did again, a Wild Ride into Mandible Claw into Swing Big, and I think it's really hard for them to do more than that. I think we're going to use a Scalding Flashback here. And make their turn a little bit worse. Just 4 cards left. I played Magic and started playing FAB this year. Oh, nice. Welcome to the game in that case. Welcome to the game. Okay, so we're gonna take some damage here, right? But again, we can't play the value game. 4. This is a good hand they have. This gets if you have less damage life than your opponent, it gets Go Again, which they have. So that was smart. I should have taken more damage there, and they could have not done that actually. So this is a Wild Ride. I discard a random card. I draw a card, discard a random card. If the random card is 6, it gets Go Again. So obviously what I want to do on my turn is play this, pitching a blue, discarding a 6 off the top of my deck, but nothing in my hand. then because I discarded a 6, then my Mandible Claw gets go again. And then from the go again, I want to go into the swing bait. That's what I want to do. Blocking is for cowards. You're always here with the good advice, Burst Flames. Always with the good advice. Beto, don't listen to our resident Florida man here. It's not good advice. Oh, this is good too. So we did discard the swing big, which I wanted to keep. But we draw into Ascend Packing. We have 1 resource on the Faendals. Well, 3 counters. We turn that into 1 resource. We're going to turn those 2 resources, the floating one plus the one that we had in here, to a Mandible Claw. And the Ascend Packing is really nice because it attacks for 6. The arsenal gets banished. We see what it is. And if they don't block this card, then the banished card will go away. Oh, and the Bloodrush Bellow, of course, is one of the Brute's strongest cards. So I'm very, very tempted to not block any. We've got a very good life advantage here. And I think with this Bloodrush Bellow, we can probably do 12, 15 damage. I'm not going to block this. This has no go again. This is just going to do 8 damage. They do wager it, so that means they will get an agility token if it hits. That's fine. Because I think they are going to need to block to the point where the agility is not going to really make a big difference. They did say that Olympia is still going to get their payoff cards, right? Oh, 2. How did they get to go again? I'm surprised about this. I might have actually made a mistake. I might have to put a counter on my mistakes counter. Actually, I think I locked into not having to do that. Because I can use the agile wind up at the end of the turn to get an agility token for my next turn. So this is going to be a 6 into the pack call. So a total of 14 damage, I want to say. 7 plus 6 is 13 damage. And yeah, they're just keeping 1 card, right? Before the end turns, I'm going to discard this card. That is going to give me an agility token for next turn. We already had the might from earlier in the game. Earlier in the turn. Okay, so they use their gold for the pitch. They draw another card. So the 2 go again. I think it's time for equipment. So we can E-Strike for 7. Into E-Strike for 7. 14 damage. Let's not take unnecessary damage here, though. I think we've got this. I think we've got this. I think I can... I mean, why let it hit if we don't need to? Honestly, that seems like a bad deal. But we should have... Because realistically, they can block 12 with their hands. So if we go for 14 here... Buff power, like there's 3 modes that you can choose, right? I have a go again, so this is gonna be, well, 8 actually. 8 go again. Into another 7 here. Picking another +2. By the way, Beto, if you have any questions on what's going on, anything at all, please feel free to ask at any time. I'm happy to explain anything that's happening at any time, really. Alright, it doesn't matter, they're dead anyway. Okay, we actually win a game. Amazing. Amazing. So we only have 6 losses and 2 wins. But a win is a win, right? A win is a win. Alright, good. So those who chose the prediction that I'm going to win will get their points now. Do we have any winners? We do not have any winners. The only person who voted was Burst Flames and you lost 10 points. Alright, good. So, because I won a game, I'm going to open up a pack of Flesh and Blood. You tell me what you want. And then actually we can look at the card afterwards. What do you want me to open up? We have Everfest, we have Outsiders, Heavy Hitters, we have Uprising, of course. And let's put Dusk Till Dawn there as the last pack. I'll give you 2 minutes because I want to look at the spoiler cards again. Alright, let's have another look. It is, again, as we said, it is the worst warrior that I just played, right? Okay, so Olympia specialization. You may only have this in your deck if a hero is Olympia. As an additional cost to play this, destroy X gold you control. Equip X weapons and or equipment from your inventory. So you would then bring a lot of equipment that is Blade Break, and you use it early on to then bring equipment back. 10 points is a lot to lose. On 38, yeah, you're gonna be poor soon. Outside of zero vote? Okay. Also, does this mean story-wise Olympia is now at Victor's place? I don't know. I actually have no idea about the lore, to be honest. This is interesting, though. But I don't know if it's good. Actually, I have no idea. The other one is Victor Specialization. Create a gold token. Then if you control 3 or more gold, create a might token. I think this is kind of good, right? It's a 3 block. It doesn't attack. It's an action. I'm not sure if you have space in the Victor deck to play this. I don't know, but it looks beautiful. That's certainly a house that I picture Victor to be living in. That's we have no votes, so you don't want me to open up any packs of Flesh and Blood. Is what you're saying. Create that many might tokens. Oh, now that's different. Okay, so we have 2 outsiders votes. Alright, we'll open outsiders. You voted. I only got 1 vote there, but that might have been you. Oh, sorry for the camera here. We'll correct it right away. Outsiders. Let's see if we get a codex. I'm actually tempted at this point to sell the codexes so I can get all the marvels in the new set. Sorry about that. My dog is excited. Alright, let's do pack 1, pick 1 again. I'm not going to read out everything this time. It's Friday, I'm getting a bit lazy. Short and sharp. Then we have a lace with blood rots. Sorry about that. I don't think this is a good pack. This does not feel like a good pack at all. So what are the generics here? Let's have a look for that first. Brush off, feisty locals, freewheeling renegades, peace of mind. Sorry, he's getting a treat and he's super excited about the treat. I think feisty locals could be a good card. What else do we have here? Blue prowl, blue backstab, lace with blood rot is good. Well, good enough for pack 1, pick 1. Falcon Wing enables you to go a bit wide, which you struggle with as an Azalea in this set. I think it's a bit of a bad set. Maybe a Malign, actually. Malign could be an option as well, but I don't know. I don't know about this one. Any opinions? Good pick here? Good, alright. Can we get a second win in a row and start clawing that record back a little bit? Get some confidence back. Alright, we'll see, we'll see. And did I make a mistake there? I think technically I did. I think I'm gonna add a counter. Because I didn't consider if I can play my whole hand on... I think it was the Bloodrush Bellow turn there in the last game, so mistakes definitely go up to 11 of 15. Alright, when that happens, I need to work out a little bit. Oh, okay, Bolton. That's difficult. Let me... I need to sideboard here. 1 second, my friends. Start the prediction first. Let me know what you think I can do in this. I think I need to try and race it. Easy vote this time? I think so. Dogo knows something? Dogo just knows that he's gonna get a treat. That's what he knows. There's gonna be defense reactions. We don't bring the pulpings. The no fears could be good in a... when they're playing the Lumina turns. But I think I'll leave it here. A lot of agility, a lot of go again, trying to go fast, but not sacrificing with the non-blocks. But I think this is... Dorinthia and this are certainly like my worst matchups, like just mentally and the way that I usually play them. Alright, so this is gonna get go again already. We can block with a clash here. And hope that we get the agility. That's good. Okay. That's a good... No, they got it! Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. Okay, this is gonna be a game, huh? This is gonna be a game. Usability. I should use it afterwards, not before. And then we play this. That should at least give me this. We'll put this in Arsenal. Okay. So the cast bones, we've got 8 might and a go again. So we were 38 to 37. That's the one word that can win clashes. I'm aware it can. But the odds should still be in your favor, right? On average, the odds should be in your favor. This hits draw a card. So I can't let it hit. It feels bad, it feels premature. But I also don't want them to draw cards. Drawing cards is so extremely good. I'm reading the Olympia Discord and oh boy are they cooking. I mean, yeah, I think Olympia is definitely... They did say they needed to get that here a bit more to play with, right? So can we not block here anymore? Do we need to... block? We can play the send packing. We can play send packing, but then put it into Hero's Soul. I'm not gonna block this because it'll get... Oh wait, is the Courage already working? Yeah. Never mind. The Courage are already triggering as well. Oh, come on. Really? At least I don't have a soul anymore. I mean, if you want a silver lining, that's... Now the sand packing is crap. Well, I guess we'll keep it in that case. I mean, honestly, I think I need to step away from playing Flesh and Blood online, take a breather, come back at a later point, because this does not feel like it's going into a happy direction for me. I don't think this is what the hero needed. I mean that's possible, right? And it would then line up kind of with what happened with Arachne, because Arachne didn't get what Arachne needed either. We'll play the Wild Ride, and I wouldn't be surprised if this whiffs here. It didn't, but again, the swing big is gone. I'm telling you, there is a conspiracy here. I'm telling you. I'm not crazy. I'm totally not crazy. Okay, 6 and 3, so that's a block. We can Mandible Claw, and we still have enough to do the scent packing here. That might allow us to take over some momentum. That actually is quite good. They usually put really good strong cards into... Actually, I don't want to do that. I need to do the Spring Tonic first, and then do it. Okay. I mean, it would go again, right? If you charge a yellow. They probably wanted to charge a yellow here. Go again with this. Which is, they're still going to do that. And then Arsenal. Attack with the weapon for this, so they're going to attack for 6 total in Arsenal. They in their freaking fridge, eh? Okay, I do want to block with the Clash of Agility. Because that might give me another agility. It might. I do... Woof! Alright, I was like, hey, no, but at least it didn't do worse. I could ask you just use the actual wind-up as well. Mistake. Okay, that's not good. That is not good. We'll block out 1 and attack with the Bear Fangs. Oof. You knew... Yeah, there is a... Flourish Bellow. Oh yeah, I know that... Oh, of course I do. I can't use the Bear Fangs. I can't use anything in my hand, actually. It's a terrible mistake. All I can do is attack with the Claw for 5. It's 26 to 16. I thought I actually had a turn there where I was able to put some pressure, but this 6 block here completely killed me. No, I can't play the Savage Feast. Oh, I could have played the Savage Feast. I could have played the Savage Feast. Never mind, Never mind. I don't know where my head is today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very sorry. This is like... The tilt is real. The tilt is very, very real. They're probably just gonna take all the damage here. They're at 26 to 13. If they wanted, they could just take like the full attack. The saving grace is, I guess, that I have another block or spell if I manage to survive. I'm probably gonna need to use the Scowling Flesh back. The Sand Packing is not gonna do anything. Roll the dice. I don't think so. What would that do? I mean, yeah, it could extend the turn, but... Let's just attack with what we have. 5 cards, yeah, we're dead. We're so dead. They probably have another... Lumina. I wouldn't be surprised. 5 cards in... they're getting the one that does all the damage, right? So, where does this leave us? 1 card left in their hand. This kill? Is this kill? This is a Lumina getter, right? Is that it? No, they're getting something else. Ugh. Oh. So we can block with this. We take 2 damage. We go to 6. This is not a 4. We've survived this, right? Yeah. Why are you blocking? I have no idea, to be honest. Six. Is there anything we can do here to survive this? Is there anything we can do if we draw another card? Theoretically. Theoretically. Okay, that was a no. If we do this, it goes higher than the E-strike and we draw a card. Yeah, it's over. What do you mean, why are you blocking? Would I have taken less damage if I don't block at all? Would they have not been able to trigger the ability? I need to go play this hero again, because I clearly don't understand it, right? Clearly don't understand it. Right, we are 2, 2, and 7. I think this whole game is a mistake. Everything in this game was a mistake. Just try again. Freaking warriors. Freaking warriors. I just can't win into them. Okay. They get to go first. The pulpings. I know a break would be okay, but I want to push forward. Chooses to go first. That makes sense. The Bear Fangs. What do I take out? I think the first one I take out is always the Clash. Always the Clash because Face of it is one of the weaker cards. You like No Fear? Hey, Synthetic One! Thank you very much for the subscription, dude! Thank you! Appreciate that. At least it saves your hand. Yeah, I don't... I'm not gonna... No, I'm not gonna play it. Okay. So it actually let me go first, which is interesting. I thought they chose to go first. I think this is an easy one. I just play the Cast Bones. Arsenling the Command and Conquer. Alright, maybe we're off to the races here. Depending what they do. Like, even if they take away my go again here, I think I'm okay. That's fine. Alright, we can do this. I feel good about this. We can win this.
Round 1. Fight.
We can win this. We can win this. Come on, let's do it. Get some water, hydrate, positive mindset. Don't care much about remorseless. How are you doing today, Synthetic One? I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the subscription. Okay, 6 in agility. So we want to play the Command and Conquer, so we need a yellow for that. Ideally, we do send packing for the pitch here. We use the other 2 for pitching for a claw after that, and then we arsenal the Archbellow. This is Brody's deck, right? This is the second time that I'm seeing Amplifying Arrow, and I think that's the tech that Brody Spurlock introduced. Is that correct? I think I saw something there around that. It's Friday before Dromai's LL over the weekend. Definitely a good day. That sounds good. If this is an aim counter, it gets when this hits a hero, they discard all but 1 card from their hand. It's fine. I can block it. Unless they have a Rain Razor. Do I need to account for the Rain? No, it's fine. If I have to discard everything but one card, that's fine. It's not good. It's not great. It's terrible. But I can still do the CNC. Because I'll just keep a yellow, right? Let's prevent the damage here. If they have Rain Razors, they have Rain Razors. Fact. I don't want to use another equipment. That's the only way I could have prevented the Rain Razors, right? And I don't think I want to use a speculative Apex Bonebreaker here to avoid that from happening. It's just not. Doesn't feel good. Because now we target their arsenal for 12. And they certainly hate to see that. I wish I could have kept this unpacking. Oh, hey-oh. Do we want to play the Wild Ride? No. They're not going to do anything on their turn. They might have a Codex. But the Blood Rush Spell is too good. No, but I'll Claw. I think that's a good shot. I'll just Claw. I'm just going to Claw and set up the Wild Ride. Endless Arrow. It's a good card. I can't let this hit. Because if this hits, they just get it back into their hand, and I certainly do not want them to get this back into their hand. It'll get another equipment block from me, because otherwise... Actually, let me think of this through properly. We're probably going to keep the Wild Ride. We're just going to do an E-Strike for 7. If we're doing an E-Strike for 7, we don't need 2 of these cards. Actually, but what we could do instead is we can do an E-Strike for 5 into a Claw, which will be 8 damage. I'm sacrificing 1 equipment block. That feels better. It is a damage race, I think. Are you playing Synthetic? Are you playing any ProQuest this weekend? Alright, we go for E-Strike for 5, go again. Then we use the Spring Tonic counter and the Runner to claw them for a total of 8. I mean, I wonder if that 1 damage trade-off was worth using with Scab Skins. Not in my area this weekend? Oh, that sucks. Do you have one next weekend then? I think actually that 1 damage was not worth sacrificing Scab Skins letters. Now that I think about it, I think it was a mistake. Then 3 the next 2 weeks. It was worth if you've blocked with Apex. Oh, alright. They just... Okay, well that's certainly something. I should have pitched the Assault and Battery and kept the Agile. That's a mistake. I need to add a mistake counter. Because I could have potentially discarded that to get an agility token. Oh, pulping. Pulping is spicy, but let's do the claw first. Just in case the pulping whiffs. Okay, they might be very... We'll keep the Wild Ride. It does... Like, I understand, you know, it's kind of... We could actually Wild Ride here. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's just Wild Ride again. Here, it's a huge turn with the Blood Rush Bellows. I think that's a great turn here. We're at 40, they're at 10. I think we are in this matchup where we want to be. Three blues enabled it, and another Blood Rush Bellow. Alright, I think we are getting everything this game. We're certainly seeing all the things that we need to potentially win this game. So this is... Can't have more than 1 action if they do this. So we're blocking out because we can't play Blood Rush Bellow anyway. Alright, can we even block out? No, we cannot. So we get a Frailty. We get a Blood Rot. But there is no effect where we... Well, we cannot block it out, right? Smash Instinct? Yeah, that's a good call. I'll keep the other blue in hand in case the Blood Rush Bellow needs a card. So 17... I don't think I want to use equipment here. It doesn't really change much of what's happening to me. Oh, of course the blue is needed for the Smash Instinct. Of course. 6 with an Intimidate. Good. We're down to... We took a lot of damage here, though. And we're gonna take some more. Because I'm not going to avoid the Blood Rot. No. And we're just gonna Arsenal this. They don't have something in Arsenal, though. That is good for us. That's where you want to have Azalea. Ah. Endless Arrow. But we have a Blood Rush Bellow. So what we could do is, we can just block with 1 blue. Maybe an Apex Bonebreaker could be clutch here. It's not going to avoid them getting the cup, but they're down to 4 life. Like, who cares? They're gonna die here. I Beast Within. Actually, why do I block at all? If I'm going to discard the agility on this. I'm not going to block at all. Like, I'm sorry for my English, but fuck this. They're going to get the card back, yeah, but what do I care? So we're going to do the agility before the end turns, which gives me a go again on my turn. Right? Then we play the Blood Rush Bellow. It's this card is going to be a Beast Within. Either way, there's no way around it. That means we have a go again. And we can do something they're immediately going to hate. Which is playing the Sand Packing. We'll get rid of their arsenal. And then I think we'll just play... We can actually play a Claw into another attack. I didn't need to do that. I still had 2 floating. They need to block this, and then we're going to slam the Beast Within into their face. Funny thing is, now they can block with the arrow. That's true. That is true. GG well played. GG well played. Okay. Alright. 3-7. I actually think Azalea can get out of control pretty fast, but it's winnable. I think it feels much better than a lot of the other matchups. Maybe that's just because it's very straightforward, and you basically just aggro. Use Tunic without needing. You are right. You're right. You are right. That is a mistake, and it needs to go on there. And I did say keep me honest, guys. Did say that. Alright, I won. Choose a prediction. Actually, what would you like me to open up? Again, you can win these cards. Remember, if I open a Majestic, I don't need it. It's going into a pool of cards. All you need to do to be able to enter into the giveaway for any card that I open up during the month, and anything that is in the backlog, all you need to do is 1 prediction. 1 right prediction. And post the result into Discord. That's all you need to do. What do we open? UPR, Heavy Hitters, Outsiders, Dust Till Dawn, and Everfest. So it's really easy, and we have some cards on the way to some of our esteemed viewers. Sorry for adding a negative to your need to win. No, I think it's, it's absolutely correct, right? It's absolutely correct. I didn't need to do that. I shouldn't have done it. These are the cards which are currently in the pool to win. If you predict a game and you win. So what we do is, right, we have a leaderboard over here. First of all, there's going to be 2 winners of that leaderboard. The person at the top of the leaderboard at the end of the month gets first pick of any of these cards which are not either marked gone already or that I have reserved for myself. And then anybody else that is on this list, even if you just predict 1 game correctly and you put the result in Discord, I put it on the list, you get into a lucky draw of anything else that's here. So, and there's some good stuff here, right? There's some good stuff going out. Liliane, she picked the sensor. The Cold Foil Silver Palms is at the moment going out to Mr. Burst Flames. That's on the road. We have a Rainbow Fold Conceit Blade that is going to Pocket's Life. And all I can do is, I can reserve 3 cards per month. That's the rule that I've set for myself. So far I've reserved Dishonor, because I don't know if I have it or not. But I might change that once I check. At the moment we have, and again, that's all the cards that I open up on stream. I'm excluding Fabled, I'm excluding Legendary, Marvels, but any Majestic is basically fair game, unless I need it, and then I need to reserve it, right? Also, maybe just not add the vetoes to the spreadsheets. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. That's actually a good idea. I might take that out. That's a good idea. We can actually just remove the ones that are gone, right? The thing is, I like to keep them in at the start because I don't know if I'm going to eventually add them back in. But I think what we can do is we can remove the ones that are gone. I'll do that later on. Good, so we have 1 Dusk Till Dawn and 1 Everfest vote. So we haven't seen a Everfest pack being opened today. So that is what we're going to do here. Everfest pack is coming your way. So we have Bad Beats, Seismic Stir in the swing, Hieroglyphic Protection, Payloads, Timekeeper Swim, Fatigue Shot, Wax On is our foil, a Amulet of Assert is an S, and the Runeblade Incantation. I'm always hoping for a Krunic. A Krunic would be so nice, but today is pretty bad for pack openings, to be honest. We haven't been getting anything good. Good. We're back to more games. Back to more games. Yeah. Okay, Dash. Okay, Dash. I don't have Dash Tech. They don't run defense reactions, so we can take the pulping. The block are not going to be in Arsenal, so they can't use that. I think the clashes are actually quite dangerous. So... yeah, they don't have that many though. They don't have that many that trigger the clash for them. If it's Slapdash, they totally will run D-reacts. Yeah, but I don't think that's what they're... let's see. Start prediction. Okay, I think I'm just bringing this. No fear, don't think so. Oh, okay, never mind. That took too long. Ah, too bad. Sorry about that. I'm going to delete this voting and return your points. Good. Let's see what we get else. I don't think Dash is going to be much of the meta. I don't think Dash is going to be much of the meta that we're going to see at the PQs. Otherwise, we would see some tech. We have some pretty good tech in the... wait, what? What happened? Oh, okay. Bravo. First or second? Second. Sure. With Romicom, we see her more. Okay. So pulping definitely not something we want here. These are not gonna hit any time, not into that. So we're gonna bring this suite instead. Are they going to try and fatigue me? Probably not. I'm expecting them to be more aggro. Alright, let me know. Start a prediction. I don't think I want to bring the No Fear. Actually, it is good. Why do I have No Fear if I don't use it? That's a good point. That's a really good point. I don't think it's going to take it in now, because I clicked it after I already pushed submit deck. I think No Fear is Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Bravo. Maybe I should just take it out if I'm just gonna play the vanilla 60 all the time. Right? Okay, 56 plus 4, so they're not in there. Okay. Let's see how we do without it. I will hydrate, St. Havoc. Welcome to the stream, my friend. So, Savage Beatdown was always going to be a bit of a hard one to pull off. I think I'm just going to, on my turn, just play the Command and Conquer. Look at equipment. Thank you. Add another counter. I did not do that. Hey, oh, been so distracted with prep for this weekend. That's alright. How are you feeling about the Battle Hardened? Must be exciting. When are you going out there? Ooh, Command and Conquer. They're probably gonna block it out. I think the Swing Big is better for late game. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. 6, Savage Feast. We arsenal another Command and Conquer. If they have a Command and Conquer themselves in the pummel... Oh, too much Agranda is gone. That is very good. I'm heading out around 2 hours to get there for Super Armory. Oh, nice! Dude, very nice. Okay, Seismic Search, just a hammer. We can block this. And block the 6. Oh, they're at 43. Nice. Yeah, they played the Sigil, right? Yeah. Final Crush, unmovable. So on my turn, I'm going to discard the actual wind-up for next turn. And that... that doesn't give me the might here, though. Okay, never mind. Blue unmovable. I do like seeing Macho Grande gone, though. 2 of them as well. Another 2 blues gone. 6. Another Crippling Crush. Are they just pitch stacking like crazy here? It feels like it, right? We need to keep our equipment. Block with 2 blues. It's just a 6. Maybe we take some damage here. Put the Sem packing. We sent the Sem packing. No, we block with 1. We don't block. I need the resources to play both the Sem packing and the Bear Fangs. I got all 6 cards now. My Nitro Americanized have arrived. Big ones I'm waiting for. The final copy of each Pulse Wave Harpoon and Twin Drive. Oh, and those are 2 important ones, right? They're really important cards as well. But yeah, otherwise you're set. Otherwise you're golden. If I had a way to trigger Mandible Claws... Oh, I should have played it the other way around. But if I play the Bear Fangs first, then there's a chance that the Sem packing is going to be discarded. So I think it's alright. It's not perfect. I'm missing out on a Claw. I could actually just Claw, to be honest, and put the Bear Fangs in Arsenal. Set up a big 5-card turn. Oh, well, that's convenient. Thank you very much. That is a bit of a misplay from them, because now that's gets go again. And now I have enough to play the Bear Fangs. And if they didn't block with the Civic Steps there, I couldn't have done that. So... I mean, they're still way ahead of me, right? But yeah. Okay. Wild Rides. Pitch the Sem packing. Hope we draw into something good. Savage Feast. It's not good. I could do E-Strike for 7 and that goes to the bottom. That's for 14 damage. That will leak some damage, I expect. Yeah, they're just trying to fatigue. Yeah, look at their cards. They've got 50. They still got 50. They're just trying to fatigue me here. They're trying to fatigue me. Yeah. You're gonna pitch as well, right? No? I passed too fast. It's fine. We'll discard this. We'll use it for the ability. We can Bare Fangs. Set up a runner for next turn. If we can keep it, we can. I think this is going to be really difficult to win against this. If they're going to be this defensive. But if they're going to be this defensive, are they not playing the wrong weapon? Shouldn't they have played the shield and the other hammer? We'll see if we can get through it. Have we played any Blood Rush Bellows? We have not. So how many Wild Rides? We've played one. We have played one Swing Big. We've got to be really careful about this. They play mid-rangey. Well, they've been blocking a lot. Twin Drive and High Octane are how you get enough action points to get plus 60 damage OTK turns. What? 60 plus damage OTK turns? Fatigue as Mechologist. Yeah. Probably to be able to pivot. That makes sense. We can block with 2 here. They don't have any pummels. We'll keep the blue. Actually, undo block. I'm going to keep this blue. The Smash Instinct is better. And then, yeah, I realized, thank you, Sigma. But I realized, because this could be really clutch late game. Alright, so we play the runner first, because that'll get me another agility for next turn. And we can actually just claw them here, so we don't fatigue ourselves too fast and set up the Swing Big in Arsenal for next turn. I'm very tempted to play the Swing Big. It actually could have been good because it's really hard for them to block there. Okay, send packing. Send packing. Pitching pack call. And I think I'm going to discard the Agile Wind-Up again to get an agility again next turn. Or I just Assault and Battery for 12 total. Or I Swing Big, depending... Actually, maybe I do Swing Big. I think the Agile Wind-Up is good if I do it, because it really lets me keep up the pressure. I'm gonna get 2 things that I want. I'm gonna get a Might, and I'm going to get the Might and the Agility, right? They're still on 36 life. They're still ahead of life. They've got 12 more cards than I do. Ooh, and the equipment. Yes, Cast Bones would be nice. I haven't seen any Cast Bones yet. That's true. I think that's probably key to my game plan. Okay. So they're gonna hit me for 6 here. This is awkward though. Because I need to... Well, I can play the Swing Big. I can play the Swing Big and 2 Cast Bones, so I can block with 1 Wrecker Romp. Play Swing Big, Cast Bones, Arsenal the Bare Fangs. And then hopefully I have a huge turn after that. Yeah. Okay. Swing Big. That's what we wanted to do. Yeah, for 9. They're probably going to... Their instinct is probably that they're going to block it out, right? But if they block it out, it doesn't really do anything for them. $36-31, 46-22. Getting 3 cards block out of 1 card is really nice. Max does dumb things against fatigue. Once you get Mechanoid up because the attack isn't once per turn, you can save them all up for double high octane turn. That's one reason I love Max. If you have really good win condition against fatigue despite being Mechanologist. That actually sounds pretty good, yeah. Oh my god. Yikes!
Ew, yikes forever.
I think we Blood Rush Bellow. Okay, this is like my least desirable outcome. But it is an outcome and we're gonna deal with it. Yeah, 4 is a really bad result. I was hoping 5 at least. Okay, defense reaction here, probably. Yeah, unmovable. Okay, and then I'm guessing we're going to see... So if I play the Bear Fangs, then I'm risk at losing the Blood Rush Bellow. I think we're going to play the Command and Conquer. I lose 2 value, and I think I need to value. Oh, the runner. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good shout as well. The runner is a good shout. I was just thinking on hits, right? Max damage or on hits. Oh, before I didn't have go again. Because I only had 4 tokens. At least this gives me the benefit of the 8. Okay, so we got him down to 28. Yeah, it was a really bad turn. Okay, this is not a bad turn. I wonder how I best play this. I think I can't keep the Blood Rush here. Like, this clogs up my hand way too much. I think I'm going to play... I'm going to discard Agile Windup on my turn. Go into Claw. And then play the Bear Fangs. And the big cards here go just to the bottom of the deck. Because otherwise I'm going to just... You can hide the pitch stack the Blood Rush Bellow with the CB. Yeah. Ability. There we go. That's gonna be for 4, and then we Bear Fangs them for hopefully 8. Now the problem with all these cards is that it's also this card, right? But I think I need to try and push damage here. Donny Blue, Pummel gone and a Terra Sunder gone is really what I love to see here. That is a good block for me. That is really good. That is that means a lot of their weapons at the end of the game are gone. Put the CB first down. Okay. Then East Strike, then Blood Rush Bellow. Okay. Yes, that separates them, right, as well. Yeah. Okay, this. Okay. Ooh, Savage Beatdown. Can't play this turn. They can't play anything because I don't have any cards. I have an Agility. This is awkward. I mean, I can Smash Instinct. I can Claw into Smash Instinct. And sending the Reckless to the bottom of the pile is actually pretty good as well. We have 1. We know we want it late game. Now it might end up in the Blood Rush Bellow. So, actually we want the Savage Beatdowns in the Blood Rush Bellow hand, right? Am I crazy or why are we getting this right again? I think there was another turn where you kept your arsenal and used E-Strike to sink Blood Rush Bellow and then played the Cast Bones. Yeah. That will give you CB into Blood Rush Bellow into Claw and Savage Beatdown. It will, if we get there. Yeah, and that is kind of the turn that we need to win this, right? This is interesting as well. Thinking. thinking. I don't like the setup here for Blood Rush Bellow. I don't like it at all. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe Blood Rush Bellow and Cast Bones pitch Assault and Battery and put the Savage Feast as a discard. Get a Might and a... Get a Might and an Agility for next turn. Especially if we have... Yeah, I think we can do that. I could use... Yeah, but it might whiff again. Scabs. No, Scabs doesn't feel good. You pitched most non-6. That is true. That is true. The Savage Beatdowns are like the exception there, right? Okay. Scabs. Lucky. Really lucky. Sometimes you have to risk it. I feel like they're gonna try and do something here. No? They might, you know, they might have Arsenal Hate though, and then I look stupid, but let's play the Cast Bones. 6, cool, good. Now I need to hope I can keep my hand. If there's a pummel here. Yeah, but just because I locked out on the draw doesn't mean that you're always gonna get it, right? 6. I don't care. Codeman Jack, hello! How are you doing today? This is actually pretty good. There's no on-hit. There's nothing relevant. What are they doing with this? Or is this the end of their turn? Holy moly. Well, that's good. I'm wondering if I should play the Wild Ripe first here. Because it can't whiff now, right? But we... How many... Wait, give me a second. So, we only have... You have an agility... Yeah, I know, but what if it whiffs, right? What if it whiffs? Oh, that's actually... The Savage Feast could discard it though as well. Oh, it's 2 damage. Alright, yeah. Let's do this. The Savage Feast is good as well. Okay, that's gone. That's fine. We can claw. No, that's not... No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Savage Feast. Okay. Wild Ride is gone. Okay, 14. We get the other Wild Ride. Then we claw, then we Wild Ride. That's kind of the kind of turns that we need. To win this game, this is the kind of turns that we need. But they look at all the equipment they still have. They have like 6 blocks still up in their equipment. Wild Ride back, Codeman Jack, yeah, it is. Oh my god. I mean, they're committing the whole block here. You're reaching your pitch stack faster. Yeah. Alright, so claw first. 5. Go again. Probably equipment block coming out here. No, they're taking it. They're keeping it for like... Do we wanna just use the actual wind up and keep the Wild Ride in Arsenal so we can have a big turn next turn? I think that makes sense. Because we need to push tempo, right? And I feel like if I play a Wild Ride, the go again will be wasted. It happened. Don't use Sunic. Okay, that was good. That was good. I don't know why it passed, actually. Because I didn't click anything. Wait, did I waste a tunic counter? Did I make a mistake? Does it need to go on the stack and go to 15-15? Wait, did I click for the ability? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Well. Oh man. Yeah, okay, that's gonna stick with me for a while. Oh my god. I can't believe it. That is going to haunt me for a while. That is gonna haunt me for a long damn while. That actually might cost me the game. Yeah. Yeah. 8 damage is gonna make a huge difference here. Like they were able to preserve their whole equipment now because of that. What are they doing? I'm saying yeah. What? Come on, dude. Really? I don't know what I did. Well, if they're reverting back, then I want to revert back. Oh, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Alright. That was a big oof there on my last turn. That was a big oof. Okay, that's a full block, that's why they want to keep the pommel, right? Yeah. Not able to use my hand here, so this is actually pretty bad. Yeah, our deck is getting really thin. And they have the pommel. I think I'm gonna play the swing big here. And set up the arsenal. Should I put the piece within an arsenal or should I keep it in hand? Because it's gonna trigger the... No? Fair point. But I'm gonna lose a card here. Yeah, I think that 8 damage is gonna cost me the game. It's gonna cost me the game. That was an absolute crucial mistake. Dominate, Spinal Crush. Two, 4, 6, 9. I'm gonna lose my whole hand, aren't I? Yeah, I know. There's a pommel there. I know. I'm gonna lose 3 cards. There's no way I can prevent this. How can I... I'll send this Sincere away. Okay. Which trigger goes first? Why send the CNC away? Okay, Conke go again. I could roll Scabskins. They have nothing there. Yeah, we're now getting to the Blood Rush Bellows, right? No, I can't do that. I have no go again because of Spinal Crush. I'm just going to E-Strike for 7. E-Strike for 8. Yeah, they have their whole equipment suite up still. Okay, so this is gonna be block for 6. There's a Blood Rush Bellow. I Command and Conquer. I'm gonna use my whole equipment here because I need to have a big, good Blood Rush Bellow turn here. So we have Savage Beatdown, we have another Blood Rush Bellow, we have... Okay, that should be good enough to play Savage Beatdown, depending what we draw here. We should have a lot of blues at the bottom of the deck, right? Okay. So we can claw into Savage Beatdown. Preserve the Spring Tunic. We're gonna get another Blood Rush Bellow. It's gonna be really close. I think they can probably block me out. I think they're just going to fatigue me. Considering they still have 24 cards. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through this. It is the right play though. So this is gonna be for 14 plus 5, 19 damage. I still have a Swing Big in Arsenal. When are you gonna try rolling? I did roll earlier on, once. I don't think rolling a lot would gain me a lot in this matchup. I had like one or... I think when I clicked the wrong ability on the 6 attack, which cost me 8 damage, that's where, if I'm gonna lose the game, that's where I'm losing the game. That 8 value is coming back to haunt me in a big style. Because imagine they were on 2 here. It's a very different game. It's a very different game then. I don't think I can get enough damage through. And I don't think the Cast Bones are gonna do anything, honestly, because I don't have anything at the bottom of the deck to use the Cast Bones on. I don't think I should have sent them. I should have tried to play them earlier on. Okay, 3 to 9. I had to go again, but I'm missing 1 resource. Imagine I have a resource here to swing big at them. Imagine. If they do a dominated attack here, I'm dead, so I have to block. I'm going to block with the Assault and Battery. Pass. We want to discard the Mighty Wind-Up on my turn. To give the Claw go again. Pass. Pass. Claw. For 4. Go again. Into a Swing Big. I think they just block me out. I don't think I can win this here. They just block me out. I should have probably kept this for a Blood Rush Bellow turn and roll Scabskins and hope that I have a super wide turn. Yeah, they can just, you know, whatever. They can just block again and the game is over. However, if you take 1 damage here... I mean, if they take 1 damage... I mean, you can take a damage. Unless they have a... there's one sigil plate, two sigil plates. They have a third sigil. You have 6 cards you need to roll. I mean, there's a reckless swing in there, right? So all I need to do is play the reckless swing. That's all I need to do. So why would I roll? I mean, I can roll, but yeah, let's not. Unless they have a sigil, I mean, I hope they don't have a sigil. Oh, they have a sigil here. What? Huh? What? I'm confused. What? Alright, good. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'll take it. Alright. Good. So, you bet what? All D reacts? Oh, that's... Well, yeah, but... Why would you... It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. But it feels really weird. Right, so a couple of things here. First of all, the win counter. We kind of came back into it, right? We kind of... What was that? 2 games in a row win? 3 games? 2-1. 2 in a row. So that's good. At the same time, I am on my mistake counter up on 15. That means the next poll is, what would you want me to do? New poll. What is my punishment? 5 jumping jacks. 5 push-ups. 5 crunches. Or 30-second plank. I think that's the options, right? I'm forgetting one, I feel like. There we go. Alright, what do you want me to do? Plank? Push-ups, planks? Oh, which one? Which one? Which one is it? It's 10 for each mistake? No, it's 5. No, wait, what? 10 for each mistake? Are you crazy? Maybe once. I haven't worked out in a while. I think I'm gonna have to take the hat off for this. And the camera there for this, right? There we go. This is gonna be awkward. Let's see. You want me to do a 30-second plank? All right. Do we have a timer here? I don't even know. Look. I think you guys want to go with the plank. Okay, we'll reset this. We'll put it here. Timer. Nope. Actually, the 30-second. Wait, where's can I? Actually, I put it quite low because I didn't know how often I was gonna have to do this. 5 for each mistake and 30-second plank. Well, maybe once we get there, right? Let's start easy here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna have to change this. I'm gonna put it to 35 because it's gonna take me a couple seconds to get down to the floor. I'm not gonna see it though, so I don't know how long. So I'll just, I guess I'll just do it. Oh my god, what am I doing? Alright, it took me quite a while to get to 15 mistakes though, right? So which hopefully means it's achieving what I wanted to achieve. Alright, good. Okay, we're doing a plank. That's the wrong camera. Alright, we're changing that. Okay, good. Alright, let's go. Planks are rough, man. Yeah, the dog is coming in and is like, Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? He's like, good form, sir. Good form. Well done. Alright, good. Okay, so then the next thing we do is we open a pack of flesh and blood. We need the reward as well. What do we open? So what would you like there? Everfest out, heavy, uprising, Everfest. Start poll. Let me know. Let me know. Good. A 30-second plank is equal to 20 push-about. Yeah, but it works out very different parts of the body, right? I like planks always feels like that's where time really slows down. And you're like, is it? Nope. It's not even close. Alright, so I'm going to reset the timer here as well while we're waiting. Mistake counter is going to be reset, and we are back to 0. And guys, keep me honest, right? If you see a mistake, call me out on it. It's what it's there for, right? So when I win, I reward myself by opening up a pack for you guys. And if I make mistakes, we are going to punish me. And if you have any other ideas on what could be good mistakes to track aside the ones from the ones up here, put it in the Discord. I'm absolutely open for ideas. What else I could add? Just because that's like the first 3 that I came to mind that makes mistakes that I'm making. Especially equipment one that Burst Flames. You made me aware of that one, obviously, Josh. The equipment one. Then I often play too many cards. It just, you shouldn't do that. You should play the best deck you can. And then not blocking with cards that I can't use in my turn, right? Yeah, call me out whenever, right? If there's anything else I should be adding, then let me know. So we have 2 votes for Outsiders, 1 for Uprising. So it looks like we'll be opening up a Outsiders pack here in a second. The Crown of Providence is in that, right? Am I remembering that correctly? I don't know. It's not like we're going to open one. What we want is a Marvel Codex. Alright, let's follow me over here. What do we have? A Ravenous Rebel. Think of pack 1, pick 1. Cut down to size. I think that's a good pack 1, pick 1. Spicy Locals. Descending Gust Wave. Sedation Shot. Infect. Twin Twisters. Withering Shots. Isolate. Virulent Touch. Pearl. Looking for Scrap. Freewheeling Renegades in the Arsenal slots. Looking nice. Blade Cuff. Castaway and Inertia. What are we taking here for pack 1, pick 1? To keep ourselves open, let's have a look at the generics first. We have a blue, 5 locals. I don't think so. Ravenous Rebel would be really nice in red. I don't think so. Looking for Scrap is nice, but it's conditional, right? The go again is no, it's an Uprising. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Lilian. Look for Scrap. Cut down to size. I like cut down to size. When this hits a hero, they have 4 or more cards in hand to discard a card, and it's a 6 attack. That's really good in limited, I think. Is there anything else in here we might want to consider? Looking for reds. Twin Twisters. Yeah, 3 for 1. Not really. Infect yellow, sedation blue. Nah, I think I would go for cut down to size. It's a 6 attack for 2 with an on-hit, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Alright, good. I think it's about time to call it an evening. I wasn't even sure if I wanted to stream this long today, but it was too much fun again. Well, we did have a few games there where things did definitely not go my way, and I got a bit frustrated, but I think we pulled it back. So, thank you very much for coming back out to the stream. My goal is for Sunday for the Pro Quest. I want to be recording some of it, so I'm going to put like a vlog together for it and see, you know, if that's something I can do and put together. But I want to focus on winning as many games as possible, so that's going to be my first focus. But if I find time between rounds, on the way there, on the way back, I think I'll be locking a little bit and I'll be putting something together for next week. Otherwise, I'll certainly tell you guys how it went on Sunday at the Pro Quest. Everybody that is going to a Pro Quest this weekend, I hope it goes well. I hope you do well. Remember to have some fun as well. And, you know, let me know either on the Discord or on the stream on Monday how it went. I'm keen to hear about it. I'm probably going to put in some cheeky offline reps in tomorrow, but I'm not going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's D&D prep day. I need to pack and everything. And yeah, for those going to the Battle Hard in Atlanta, of course, let me know as well how's it going there, if you're having a good time. As I mentioned, I'm going to be streaming again on Monday at the usual time. If you want to be in the know when that happens, join the Discord or follow me here on Twitch. Otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you have a nice evening, a nice morning, a nice afternoon, no matter where in the world you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much for giving me your time and watching me stream today. Until soon. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye all.